was bad. Yeah. You can fool man, but you can't fool Christ. No. Better choose him now, better choose the light.
Thank you, God, for keeping her. Thank you, God, for the days when she didn't think she would make it, but you sent a fresh wind. Thank you, God, that her best days are still ahead of her. Thank you, God, that the betrayal didn't break her. Thank you, God, that she cried, but she got up the next morning. Thank you, God, that weeping really did just endure for the night. I thank you, God.
Says your words don't hold weight. Nah, nah. Born from your father, Lucifer's gate. Yeah. You tried to curse me, but it bounced back sevenfold. Whoa. You ain't fighting me, it's the Lord you oppose. Pick a side. Yeah. You can't ride both waves. Whoa. Can't lift up Jesus while you flirt with the flames.
Somebody said they just left a review on the Facebook page and TikTok. That's what I was about to say. Please, if you've gotten your stuff and you love it, please go on TikTok and leave a review. Talk about the fast delivery. Talk about the smell. Talk about the packaging. Because that Rose packaging is everything. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. These doggone boxes are so fire. And they got the logo on the inside. It's the packaging for me. But the peach body butters, like I said, we have about 20 of them that we are flashing right now that you can grab for $19.99. They're normally $52. But I love peach. I knew I had some fresh ones coming in today. So I'm going to allow some of y'all to take advantage of this amazing discount on some of these fresh peach butters. Literally, UPS just dropped them off. Just dropped them off. No, the lavender soap is not on the website. None of the new products are on the website. If you want the new products, you got to grab them from here. Okay? Now, Sean is going to pin lavender soaps too. It's in the cart though. Dive in the cart and you can go shop. But the lavender soaps are $19.99 or three, or you can get three of them for $50. And people are loving the lavender soaps. But UPS just dropped off these peach butters. They are fresh, freshly made, just made on Monday. We got them today. So if you want one of our fresh peach body butters, then guess what? It's only 20 of them in there for $19.99. So hurry up and grab them. Now we had a heavy day yesterday, right? Woo! Didn't we have a heavy day yesterday? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We had a heavy day yesterday over here. And the reason I say it was heavy, not because I felt heavy about it. Like, I mean, this happened to me over a week ago, right? This happened to me over a week ago. So anger and, you know, that's already been done. You know, now it's action. It ain't, you know, it's not. So I already dealt with that piece of it, of being upset or being, you know, angry that I can't do the stuff I want to do unless I get pushed, I guess, too far. But, you know, it's like I had already kind of dealt with that. So yesterday was just really me letting y'all in. You know what I'm saying?
Good morning.
Hey, Mama, what's up? Y'all, my mama is out here. What you just seal? OG?
Yes.
My mama just sealed some OG body butters. If y'all want a few OG body butters, you gotta drop OG in the chat. Because we were only gonna do peach, and then some fresh OG just came too. So she's putting the seal on here as well. Okay. If you dive in the cart, you're gonna see our lavender soaps with fresh lavender in them. Those are in there too. You can grab those, one for $19.99. They're natural, vegan, paraben free, just like our butter is. They're $19.99 or they're 3 for $50. I can tell you the reviews over in my private Facebook group are everything. But so anyway, like I was saying, yesterday was just really me letting you in. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted y'all to be let in. I wanted y'all to know what was going on. Because at this point for me, it's literally all about the trail of it all, right? It's literally all about the awareness of it all. This is the lavender soap. And it has fresh lavender in it for extra exfoliation. And you can get one for $19 or 3 for $50. Order these today. They're going out today too. Okay. Order them today. What happened yesterday? You wasn't here? Oh, Jazzy, you weren't here yesterday? Okay. Girl. Look, girl. And I am selling peach body butters for the people wanting to grab peach. I'm putting your seals on so I can pack these up as soon as we get off this live in about an hour, okay? So I am doing that. I'm sealing these. My mom's sealing OG. And I'm sealing y'all's peach, okay? You weren't here yesterday? Ooh, yesterday. Okay. So, about yesterday. Yes, it's vegan soap. It's vegan, natural, and paraben free. Yes, ma'am. So, yesterday, I pretty much filled everybody in. For those of you who weren't here, I saw some of y'all say they missed yesterday. I pretty much filled everyone in on what took place whenever I had, and if anybody want to request to join, you come up. Whenever I had court the other week with my ex, and while it did happen a week or two ago, first of all, let me tell y'all this to the ladies, and I'm gonna address the ladies because it mostly be women. It don't really be men for real that be coming with this foolishness and shenanigans and wanting to know why she just not saying something. Why it be the women more than anything, which it should be. Well, it shouldn't be surprising, but it is. You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be surprising because it really be your people. I chose not to say anything at the time because I didn't want to. Period, point blank. I didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like addressing it then. I didn't want to address it then. I had a lot that I was getting ready for. I had a whole big live that I was getting ready for. And that's what I chose to put my energy into. I chose to put my energy into preparing for my live that I had coming up. In preparing to travel with my children and making sure that all of our living arrangements and everything, flights and everything was good to go. So I was busy and I didn't want to, for one. Second of all, I, from experience, have learned not to go live when I'm upset. You know what I'm saying? That's just a part of emotional control for me. Okay? So, yeah. You know? Let me see what y'all saying. Okay. It be the aunties for real that argue me down. And I know. They're off the chain. I already know. You ain't got to tell me, sis. Sis, I already know, girl. Let me tell you, when I first hit the screen, it's like people were judgmental for me staying. People was judgmental when I left. People was judgmental after when I'm exposing the different things that I'm experiencing. I've learned you can't worry about other people. You can't worry about them. Do your thing. Do you. So when y'all see me sometimes post on my story, do you? That's why I post, do you. Don't worry about nobody else for real. Do you. So like I said, and a part of, and you can get 3 of these for $50, by the way, y'all. If you don't know, if you add 3 to your cart, instead of it being $60, you'll save $10. The reviews, if you've gotten your soap, drop it in the chat so the people on the chat can know how amazing this is. And baby, it's the packaging for me. So, it's the packaging and the product. How about that? And y'all already know I'm literally stealing y'all's peach butters that freshly came in. So, there are only 20 peach butters. If for some reason they're sold out, let me know. I do have some OG that came in. I could probably do about 10 OG butters. If you want OG, drop in the chat or type OG, and I'll text Sean to add some OG for 19. These are normally 52, so let me know. Got mine, it smells amazing. So yeah, I already know, honey. Everybody can tell you what you should do, what they think you should do, and how they thought you should have moved. You know what I'm saying? When it ain't them. And so what I have learned, I've seen one OG. Let me see. Oh, the sweatshirt is coming. God said go. She's about to put this up for 30% off. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming up. So I only saw one person wanting an OG. Sean, will you just put 5 OGs in there for $19.99? Just do 5 of them. Just do 5 of them. So anyway, what I was gonna say was, I have learned emotional control, emotional intelligence. I used to be bad about clicking the live button in a minute. Ooh, I used to be bad. Boy, y'all know. If y'all been following me for a long time, you already know. I would click that live button in a minute, boo-boo. In a minute, and be going in. Be going in, okay? And then, I literally, you know, you can call it matured or whatever, did my own self-work and decided that I didn't want to operate in that kind of energy anymore. It just is what it is. So now what I do, if it's something I want to address, I wait to address it when I'm calm. And I wait to address it when I'm ready to. You know what I'm saying? When I'm ready to. So, that is why I waited. Because I didn't want to right then. And I also didn't want to do it in anger. I want to do it in factual. Okay? I didn't want to do it in anger. I wanted to do it in factual. So, that's what I did. I mean, we literally just sat down. I wasn't upset. I wasn't angry. I just stood on business. Now, stern is one thing. Angry is different. I just stood on business and told the story of it all. And then y'all know after that, you still got people, women, out here caping for the male species. These folks is pitiful. And that's why I say, whatever it is that you are celebrating me going through, or whatever it is that you are unable to have any, feeling what I'm going through, may you reap it, your children reap it, your grandchildren reap it, may they all experience it. Then maybe you'll understand. Sometimes they have to hit close to home. Then all of a sudden you understand. And when that happens, may you be like, may I come to your mind. May I come to your mind. Okay? May I come to your mind. You know what? That lady Melody was going through what my daughter going through. Was going through what my granddaughter going through. And I was dragging her all over the internet. Shame on me. I pray that that's what happens to you. Because then maybe you'll understand. Maybe you'll understand. Okay? So, anywho, for the people just coming in, wanting to know what happened. And I'm going to address a few things that I've been seeing on the internet. I didn't get to see too much because I did sleep good last night, child. I was knocked out after I taught 2 classes. I taught 2 classes last night, back to back. And then I also packed up about 100 orders late just because. And dropped those off first thing this morning. So I ain't even going to hold y'all. I slept real good last night. But I was able to see a few things, okay? Class was awesome. Hey, Latasha. Latasha, if you want to come up, you can. Latasha said in class was still awesome. Latasha said after all the shenanigans storytelling yesterday, class was still awesome. That part. So I taught 2 classes back to back. And still did my thing, okay? Period. Hey, April. So Latasha and April are in my class. Hey, April, how you doing, beautiful? So anyway, for the people who don't know, I'll share the story yesterday about how I went to court with my ex for harassing communications. It was DV harassing communications. He pled guilty to harassing communications. I allowed there to be a plea for DV to be removed. Here's why. For the people who still don't understand. And I saw that too. I saw some people in comments. I was like, y'all just slow. Like, I've told this story in Reason so many times on my live. And y'all just refuse to understand what's coming out my mouth. Like, what is going on? I said on the live, the reason that I was fine. Hey, Pinky the Housewife, what's up? 1 for 19, 2 for 50, 3 for 50. The reason I was okay with, yeah, cool, take the DV off, please, let's get it over with. I'm thinking, let's everybody move on, move to a better space. Everybody, let's, it is what it is at this point. Let's just get this stuff over with and everybody move on to a better space, right? Because, let me say it again, okay? Because the DV was not doing anything. It was not going to help me in any shape, form, or fashion. Okay? It wasn't. It was not about to give him jail time. The city attorney already said 9 times out of 10, there will be no jail time because this is a first offense. Okay? So for the people who saying, she shouldn't have did that, he'll be in jail right now. Girl, no, he wasn't going to be in jail right now. Okay? That wasn't what was going to happen. Like I said yesterday, 1 for 19, 3 for 50. The only thing DV was going to do was flag you for employment and legally say you can't have a weapon. And like I shared yesterday, think about our community. Think about our people, okay? Too many people don't understand the law, that part. And that's why I don't listen to them because they be going off emotions and stuff and not going off of facts. I have the facts. Our community, okay? Our community. Y'all know how many felons carrying weapons? Are you kidding me? You think just because you got a charge with DV in it that a person ain't gonna carry a weapon? I hate to say it, but it's true. Like, stop playing with me. Y'all all know some felons out here that got weapons, okay? Stop playing. That wasn't finna do anything, okay? DV should automatically give jail time. It should, but it doesn't. It does not. It does not. 3 offenses, 3 misdemeanors become a felony. Okay? 3 offenses, 3 mess-ups become a felony. But this was the first one. There was not going to be, I already had been told, 9 times out of 10, there was not going to be any jail time. So for the people in the back who want to make it seem as if he's free because I allowed the plea to happen, that's not true. He was going to be free anyway. Okay? He was going to be free anyway. Now, is there a stain on that record? Yo. there is. Is there a paper trail? Yup, there is. Did the city attorney say, I'm telling you right now, if this comes out, if it's heard of again, there will be no nothing. No deal, no nothing. Full throttle. Yup, that was said. Yeah. So, again, to the people, for the people who missed yesterday, and these are the lavender butters, I went to court. Finally, it didn't get continued. I was tired of that too. Do y'all know how many times I've been to that courthouse? I was tired of that too. But I still showed up and did. But I also can understand how there are some women who get tired of having to take off work or got to figure out a babysitter for their kids and all of this, how the court system fails them and makes it difficult for them. You feel what I'm saying? I was able to experience that. So I know what that feels like. The OG butter, Shauna should be adding like 5 or 10 in there for $19.99. Shauna, we can pin the butter. Somebody just asked about this. This is I love our lavender soap with real lavender in it. This natural, vegan, paraben free, and it does come in a box. Pretty packaging. I love it. This is the lavender soap. One for $19, 3 for $50. So, and I'm thankful for all my experiences because guess what? It allows me to understand the struggle that the ordinary woman goes through. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I see how people lose faith in the system. I see how, women eventually in situations just be like, man, just forget it. They having to take off work. I'm an entrepreneur, so I don't have to do that, but they have to take off work. My mom is here, so my mom was able to go drop my kids off that morning. You know what I'm saying? But they got to get their kids to school. They got to take off work to go to court, all of that, right? So guess what? The peach and the OG are the two that's on sale, y'all. The peach butter, OG butter. They just came in. I'm literally putting y'all's label on. Just made on Monday, okay? So I get it. That's what I will say. I get it. I have a big heart for the people who are, the women out there who going through it, trying to figure it out and dealing with the court system. Because, baby, it would be super easy to be weighed down and to just give up. Like, it would be easy to just give up. You know what I'm saying? Look at this, that peach. It smells so good. Here's a peach one I got it open right here. Just the peach butter. So it's the peach and the OG that are on sale. So I get it, man. But anyway, kept going to court. Peach body butter. It smells so good. Ooh, it smells so good. Super moisturizing. Natural, vegan, paraben free. And so, ooh, it smells so good. So anyway, now y'all shop while y'all listening to story time. Make sure y'all keep shopping because I want Sean to get me. So, anywho, going to court and literally, she's going to do 20 total OGs, by the way. So going to court and doing all that, I was just like, man, you know what? Let's just get it done over. Kaboom, green. Let's go. Everybody move on, whatever. So I shared with them that he brought his bird with him to the courtroom. And I didn't even care about that. I didn't care about that at all. At all. Okay? At all. I'm going to block Josh. He came back over here today. Good. Gone. Goodbye, Josh. So, I didn't care whatsoever. Josh got blocked today, y'all. I didn't care about that whatsoever, right? And the only thing for me that I was more so in that moment, and I texted a few of my homegirls, was just to, just say a prayer for me, because I did not. I had already said wherever I saw, I was tearing that ass up. So, I didn't expect it to be at the courthouse. So, I was like, ooh, please just say a prayer for me. Say a prayer for me. Bird is here. Child. And that was it. It was no big deal. I'm just going to pull this little oil. This is the lemon. The lemon ain't for sale. You can buy fruit punch. But I just want to show y'all what they look like. You can buy fruit punch, latte, or baby pink. That's what I have in stock. Lip oil wise. But y'all see it. Moisturizing. Make your lips look a little fuller too. Non-sticky. Okay. So, after court, that was when all the shenanigans began. No oil on sale today. That's when all the shenanigans began. All the shenanigans. getting in front of me in the elevator, jumping in front of me there, having little remarks, getting off the elevator, waiting for me to walk out the courthouse, still talking. So I sit down to avoid conflict. Then you walking back by me, recording me. And then walking to the car, you still talking noise. May I let you get in front of me instead of behind me because I don't want y'all behind me. Get to my car. I meet this blogger. I didn't know she was a blogger, Hannah Grace. Met her. Hey, nice to meet you all. Thank you so much. And I was like, do you live here? You know, I just had a little conversation with her. Older, sweet, beautiful woman. Okay. Then walking back to the courthouse to go back to the city attorney. Then Martell and Bert pull up around. They go all the way around and come back to where I am. Let their window down. Y'all all have seen the video. I know y'all have seen the video. Let the window down to still keep harassing after you just pled guilty to harassment. So yes, I discussed it yesterday. Okay? It's the same. I already told y'all. I discussed it yesterday. Okay? Okay? And so I went back to the courthouse to the city attorney, told the city attorney what had happened in front of the judge. Just he and the judge was in there chilling. I don't know if they was on break or something. So the city attorney advised me of what to do. He said, go file another police report. Okay? Go file another police report. Go file another police report and go see the magistrate because that'll be another charge. So I did all of that. Yes, Lisa, girl, yes. Here's the latte lip oil for the person asking about the latte. Let me show you. It smells like coffee, too. It really does. I love latte. Okay? So then I actually went, did all that, played the video for the magistrate, informed the magistrate. I just got out of court last week because, you know, you have to set an appointment for the magistrate. I filed the report the same day, had to see the magistrate the next week, which was last Wednesday. Magistrate said they didn't hear a threat. They don't see a reason. Okay, whatever. Bad. Right? All right. And then I shared with y'all yesterday that I said this is why we need more women. Here's the God Say Go hoodies. We need more women, specifically black women, in positions.
The right women.
The right women. Yeah, now you're right. I'm gonna say it. Come on, say it. The right women. Now you're right. Now you're right. The right women in position. Now I am going to be honest and tell you guys, this is story time. I've not shared this before, but I'm gonna share it with y'all. But y'all gotta be shopping, okay? Okay? Y'all got to be shopping, all right? These are so soft, by the way. I love, y'all know there was God Say Go before there was God Say Go again. And that was before I had reached my level of emotional intelligence. And so what I was doing, girl, I had went online because this joker wouldn't let me get my clothes and stuff out of the house and blocked me in the driveway and all this extra stuff. Just been extra for too long. Just been extra. It has been so much getting away. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. So then I went live and told y'all what happened that day. So you know the anger was there and all that. Okay. I went live and said, somebody typed in the comments and was like, why are you bringing this to the internet? Da, 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 da. And go pray about it. I said, and I did pray about it, and God said go. And y'all were like, oh, it's the God Said Go for me. Do y'all remember that? It's the God Said Go, male, God Said Go. Make that a shirt, male, God Said Go. So we've been selling God Said Go for sure since 2020. For sure since 2020, God Said Go. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I see some of y'all saying, I remember. Yes, here we go. God Said Go. So anyway, that's what had happened that day. I couldn't get my stuff. It has been 5 years. Yes. I couldn't get my stuff out. My Gucci purse, like all my fur, all of this stuff was thrown in his vehicle and locked in there so I couldn't get it. And then blocked me in the driveway. Like just blocked me in the driveway. And so I went live and I told y'all what had just happened. You know? And so that's how God Said Go was birthed. But back to the right women, as my mother would say. As my mother would say, back to the right women. I'm going to share this with y'all. The first time he pled guilty, the judge in that court was Judge Cleveland. That's her name. And she is a black woman. And she is a black woman. And I will say this, because just like I put the magistrate on blast yesterday that didn't do nothing, right? The white male magistrate, the younger one that didn't do anything. I'm also going to recognize the black woman who did. So when I first went to court and he first pled guilty, and this was in 2024, his request was, because as soon as it was filed or he was arrested, the warrant was issued and he was arrested, there was a no contact order in place. So when we went to court, right, he asked he appealed, he pled guilty, then appealed it. And make sure y'all grab these hoodies now. Or grab your butters, Peach OG. There's some stuff in the shopping bag. Just go shop. Just go shop. Share the live. Go shop all of that. And this is something I've never told. I've never talked about it. I have been quiet for a minute about the details about what's been going on in court, all of that, okay? So, somebody said, I have my hoodie, girl. They are so soft. If you've ordered a hoodie from me before, drop in the chat, let the people know how amazing they are, okay? So, pled guilty. He appealed it. His attorney informed the judge that he would be appealing. They would be filing it that day. The request was for the no contact order to be lifted, right? For the no contact order to be lifted. Tights that are on Flash, if you're looking for sale tights that are $12.99, that's going to be 2X yellow and extra large yellow, purple, and peach. Those are the ones on Flash for $12.99 today. 2X yellow, which actually will go with this. I could have rocked this. I could have rocked the yellow with this for sure. For sure, okay? Now, this is an outfit right here now. Perfect for a game, baby. Okay? Perfect for a walk in the park. I love going for walks when it's fall time. 2X yellow and extra large purple, peach, and yellow. Those are the ones. So hurry up and grab them because it's not that many. I want to say it's maybe 30 of each one left. And that's all I got left. So he requested for the no contact order to be lifted. And I was like, no. Like, that had been some of the most peaceful months I had had in a long time. In a long time, y'all. Some of the most peaceful months. And I was like, no. For what? No. And I'm going to tell you what. That black judge, that black woman judge, upheld the no contact order. And I, for the first time, I remember because I shared it with the city attorney. At that time for that court, it was a black female, actually one of my sorority sisters, who was my attorney for that the city assigned to me. And I remember telling her, I said that was the first time I felt heard. And I remember telling her that. I said, I actually felt heard today. Now, at first, I was a little hesitant because I know that Judge Cleveland is also related to a friend of Martell's. So I didn't know how that was going to go. I was like, But baby, when I tell you she stood on business, she stood on business. And she upheld that no contact order. I was so, because y'all, I'm telling y'all, it was the first time in months that I had that much peace. Oh, here's the sample already open. I had that much peace, okay? Like, oh my gosh, amazing. And when that request was asked, and I told my attorney, no. I was like, no. And she objected, and she chimed in, because he was like, yeah, my mama is tired of being a person having to, call or send messages. She would like to not have to be that. And I get it. Okay, she would like to not have to be that. That was a reason given pertaining to like kids and stuff, right? And so, anywho, man, when that judge upheld that no contact for me, I was like, whew, thank you, God. And it was the first time I felt heard. But I'm telling y'all, like, going through this, I am able to see what women go through every day around this country. Like, every day. Like, every day. I remember the very first time I got a protection order. Do y'all remember the first time I got a protection order? I shared it with y'all, and I had to go see that white male judge. Do y'all remember that? Let me see who remembers that, because I already done told that story. Who remembers that? Like, I had to stand on business with him. Because he was sitting there looking at me, and I kept looking back at him. Like, y'all remember? I see y'all saying y'all remember. Man, listen. And I literally, when I walked out of there, I was in tears. And I was like, it would have been so easy for me to say, never mind. God damn, just never mind. Right? And I was like, I see why so many women give up on the fight. Because this is off the chain. The lip oils, $15.99. Now I'm using lemon. Okay? I'm using lemon. Now he did, end up granting it. But sheesh. To the point I had picked up my phone and called my attorney who told me where to go to do what needed to be done, okay? To do what needed to be done, all right? And when I get there in front of this judge in his chamber's office or whatever, and I'm telling him what has happened, I'm telling him what went on, and then he asking me some of the stupidest questions. Well, did you do this? Well, did you do that? Yes. Duh. And then, but I didn't say that. Like, I stayed very calm. You know, I'm not stupid, right? I stayed very calm. I was very professional, you know, but I'm thinking, of course I did. Duh. But I'm calm, answering the questions. Because, again, I'm not expecting it to be like that. Okay? Right? So, then the man just looks at me. Just stares at me. So I look him back in his eyes and I just stare back at him. I text my attorney and I'm like, do you know when I felt that he was finna be interesting? I'll say the word interesting. I text my attorney, I said, do you know this judge such and such? Like, I text my attorney this because I was like, he's weird. Then he's just looking at me. Then he did end up granting the protection order, but my God. So what was interesting to me is that there were times when ignorant people wanted to be like, oh, Mel so difficult. Oh, Mel this, Mel that. Mel ain't filming with him. Mel ain't this, because he couldn't be around me, boo-boo. What are you talking about? And there's a reason for that. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And that's why I say, yes, I hope that your children or grandchildren do experience. So then maybe you will understand. Okay? Maybe then you can have some empathy. Right? Maybe then you will get it. Okay? So that was done. That was handled, whatever. But I did walk out of his chambers feeling like, oh my gosh, if this is what our women are having to go through, this is off the chain. This is off the chain. Like, imagine for the woman who's struggling. Imagine the woman who maybe barely got gas money and she having to try to get away from an ex and they doing the most and she having to go drive down to the courthouse. That's gas. That's time off work. Like, I'm just like, oh my gosh. These are on sale for 2XL and extra large. Yellow in 2X. Yellow, peach, and purple in extra large for $12.99. I'll say get 2, 3, 4 pair. I don't know about y'all, but after I wear tights a few times, I like a new pair anyway. That's just how I move. And when these colors are gone, they are gone. Yes, it does match very well with our God Say Go hoodies, which are also in the cart on sale at 30% off, I think. So grab them. So, anywho, but Judge Cleveland, back to what I was saying, the black female judge was everything. I literally walked out and said, I felt heard today. I felt heard today. Because my attorney was like, it's been working. It's been working. You know, there's no reason to remove the no contact, because that's what I told my attorney. I was like, Whenever the request, when I started hearing that being requested up there at the bench, I was like, no. I looked at the attorney. I was like, no, there's no reason for the no contact. It's been working just fine. I said, these have been the most peaceful months of my life in a while. Please don't allow this to happen. That's what I looked at my attorney and said. Then my attorney went up there and argued. That black female attorney went up there and argued. And baby, that judge upheld that, honey. I was like, yes, thank you, God. Because I just want to be left alone. Showing tights, 2XL, only 30 in yellow. Okay. Tights, extra large. Those are the colors to run $12.99 on. Oh, you did that? Okay, cool. Okay. So Sean said, tell y'all to dive in the cart and shop. She said, dive in the cart and shop. And she's about to do these. I don't think she knew what the 2XL yellow was, so she's doing them now. If you wanted the 2XL yellow, she's doing it now. Let me show y'all how to dive in and shop. So you don't have to wait until it's pinned. You can literally go ahead and shop. All you have to do right here on the live. There's a bag right here. Number 8 is on it. Click that shopping bag and everything that's on sale is right there. TSA travel bags on sale for $9.99 in black. You've got the Rose Spray toner on sale. All of that. All of those things are what's on flash today, y'all. Those are the things on flash today. Okay. So, yeah. And I was like, thank you, God. But back to court, you know, the other week. I will say that I think the slap in the face, not necessarily for me. No, mascara is sold out. I know, sis. It's sold out. The slap in the face, not necessarily for me, but to God in the universe, was that you went out and acted a fool right after that. And you're going to have to pay for that. You're going to have to pay for that. Okay? You're going to have to pay for it. It is what it is. You're going to have to pay for it. I would feel real dumb if my man was obsessed with his ex-wife. I know. No 3X, sis. But yeah, I know. I just, like I said, for me, this experience, for one, it has shown a few things, you know, and anybody want to come up and join, ask me any questions you can, I don't mind. Y'all know me, if it's something I want to answer, I'll answer. If it's something I don't want to answer, I won't. But, you know, you don't see me ever running around caring or being concerned about what or who, no ex of mine, what they're doing, who they dating, where they going, where they traveling to, none of that. I do not be caring. Am I cool with the Fletcher still? No, I do not talk to them at all. No, I do not. They over there where they need to be. Okay? They over there where they need to be. I don't talk to them. So where do you go from here? Continue to document, paper trail, continue to go to the authorities like I need to do and what I do, and making sure I'm ready for whatever, whenever. That's what I do from here. Been doing that part anyway, but I love training. Training is fun. It's so much fun. I love training. Oh, tactical stuff is great. Is Jason on here? Jason may be on here. I don't know if he's on here. But baby, I love training. It's so much fun. And that's another thing too, I think. Like, I wish that women could get training. Like, especially all the single women or all the women who are going through different stuff. I wish they could get some of the training that I be getting, because it's tight. I love it. It make you feel like, hell yeah. Ooh, but it's fun. It is fun. It is fun. Are you open to marriage again? Yeah, I don't think marriage is a bad thing. I think marriage is beautiful with the right person. Yeah. No, so here's the thing. Let's talk about it, because we're doing story time, right? Man, you get revealed, so it comes to you so much, just the fake people and the people who ain't about nothing. And I be appreciative of it, because I be like, yes, God, just move them on out the way. Move them on out the way. Training is a good time. Yes, it is, baby. Woo! Training is fun. Training is fun, okay? I'm signing up for the next e-commerce. Yay, Betty, yay. I love the training, yes. Yes, I had security with me at court, sure did. Yes, Actually, what's so funny is I don't be in the A as much now as I be in LA. I be in LA now more than I be in the A. I went to the A and saw my brother and stuff, maybe a month or so ago, and I was like, man, I ain't been over here in a minute. God dang. So, do I regret dropping the charges? Thank you for asking that, Venus, because I did not drop any charges. If there's anybody out there who's spreading that lie, check them. I didn't drop not one charge. Okay? Not one charge. The charge is there. It happened. It was a guilty plea. There is a charge. It's done. The only thing that was taken off was, instead of DV harassment communications, it was just harassing communications. There was no charge dropped. So these are people who have selective hearing, who want to be stupid, and are out here saying stuff that's wrong. Yes, the state picked it up. They did. So those people are ignorant and probably pick-me-shas. And even if it slapped them in the face, so they're probably just slow too. They are dense. I said that yesterday. There was no charge drop, dummies. I be looking at some of that. That's why I can't be on YouTube like that much. I be glad I be busy, because girl, I'll be done got in that chat, and it didn't take away so much time. Because what are you talking? How is there a charge drop when I say he pled guilty? So what he plead guilty to? She's stupid. I wouldn't drop nothing. I wouldn't drop no charge. I didn't drop a charge. I said I was asked over and over and over to drop a charge. Over and over and over to not show up. Okay? But I still showed up. So y'all head over there in them chats and check the folks who ignorant. Okay? Check them. Check them. See, I understand comprehension because I taught comprehension, okay? Maybe if some of them had been in my class, they would be at a higher comprehension level. Because, see, I took students when I was a teacher. You know, I taught 7th and 8th grade middle school English. And I was taking because I was also an inclusion teacher. So I had students that were special ed and I had general ed population all in the same. Now, I never got the advanced students, but my students used to score higher than the people with the advanced students. So I thought that was funny. But anyway, on the standardized state test, So I had classes where I had my special ed students and I had my regular ed students. And I literally was taking my special ed students in my class from a 3rd grade reading level. And by the time they finished my class, they were up to like a 6th grade reading level. I know comprehension. And maybe I'll launch a comprehension class. How about that? Okay? Maybe that's what I need to do. Because I swear to God, some of them missed it. Maybe that's what I need to do, okay? Because, baby. Oh, yeah, it was amazing. I love teaching. I loved my students. My students respected me. So they literally would come in my class and get to work, get down to business. Sean said for y'all to drop some emojis in the chat. Y'all, Sean said drop some emojis in the chat, okay? I think she also has it where you can, she'll pin it where you can get 3 rose sprays and maybe get $5 off if you get 3 other rose sprays, the rose body elixirs. So when I was teaching, my students would come in the class, okay, and they would have, pay attention. What I would do, like my students who were special ed, what I would do is they were 7th and 8th graders. So you're talking about 12, 13, and all that. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I thought you asked me what age did I teach. So what I would do, y'all, I would give special differentiated questions to my special ed students versus my regular ed students until I got them up to the level I needed them to be on. So I met them where they were and I slowly brought them up. Does that make sense? But yeah, and I included technology in my teaching. I did all of that. And kept them engaged. Like they used to love, like I was on the news because I was one of the first teachers at that school to get a smart board. I mean, I was young, I was 22, so of course I knew how to use that. And so we were doing all kinds of cool and fun stuff on the smart board, And yeah, it was great. Do you have any regrets during and after the marriage? We'll talk about that too. That's another thing because something that I learned online that I didn't even know. Here are the hoodies. I didn't even know this until y'all put this out online. Here are the hoodies. I can tell you it's a lot of stuff that I'm teaching my girls. So whenever they get older and they start dating and all of those good things, they're going to be wise. Okay? I talk to my children and teach them a lot. Okay? But one thing I didn't know, and we'll say this maybe for tomorrow. I don't want to go into this today. I'll just give y'all a little tidbit of it. One thing I did not know that y'all revealed on the YouTube streets. Oh, it went away. Whoever did that, it went away. One thing I didn't know that y'all revealed. Don't forget, Sean said drop emojis, child. Make sure y'all drop them. But y'all dropping them now. The chat number went down. So I don't know. I don't know if what they say is accurate in terms of emojis and being dropped in the chat. It was 1,600, now it's 1,400. I don't know. But anyway, nonetheless, listen. What y'all dropped that I didn't know was that there was a sentencing of 10 years in prison. I did not know that. Did not know that. I knew that there was a guilty verdict of possession of burglar's tools, and I was given a whole lie probably about that. But what I did know, and I actually talked about it when I had a scene here with my homegirls and we were having dinner. I talked about it when my brother came to Huntsville and we were in my kitchen talking. I don't think it aired, but I literally talked about it, and guess what I just found out? I shared it, and guess what I just found out from the internet? And I was like, But I think they're cutting it out. I think they cut that part out. So I knew there was a probation. I knew that there was a guilty sentencing or guilty verdict. Did not know that there was also some time given, which he didn't end up having to serve it, but I didn't even know that there was a 10-year nothing. Y'all revealed that. Somebody pulled the court documents. I don't even remember who did it. Because it was whenever I filmed, so that was in 2024. No, yeah, 2024. It would have been around that time because I remember I filmed with my brother here in my house. So it would have been around that time. I didn't even know that. So when you talk about regrets, are there any regrets during or after the marriage? What I will say is before a marriage, just do your homework. That's a learning. Do your homework. You know, do your homework. Do your research. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would say. Because I did not know that until y'all read it. Who do y'all remember seeing that? Who on here, as y'all are shopping? Oh, this is a hoodie. As y'all are shopping, because Sean gonna get us if we ain't shopping. Okay. Okay. Who remembers that? I saw it. Okay, so I'm not tripping. Y'all do remember seeing it. So I was never made aware or told. And actually, it kind of threw me, if I can be real. I was like, wait, what? Sentenced to 10 years. What? I was like, what? Say what now? My hoodie says, God said go. I was like, say what now? I was young. I was young. I'm not gonna sell that one because that label. I'm not gonna sell that one. That's gonna be the sample. Yeah, that's this good. That's gonna be mine actually. Here is the hydrating elixir, body elixir. I think you can get 3 for something. You get a $5 coupon if you add 3 to your cart. This is what everybody's talking about right now. My rose body elixir. Y'all were asking for a mist for a super long time, and now y'all have this. So I got my elixirs yesterday. I love the elixir. Marriage is not easy. I've been married for 32 years, and my God, I'm tired. I know, girl. I got my elixirs yesterday, and they smell so good. I was just in season 1. These folks were never your friends. I'm so glad I'm glad my space is free of them too. So yeah, so in the future, or I guess in the future, and what I teach my children, and what I'm gonna be so excited to teach them when they start dating one day, is just, man, get all the facts, you know? Get all the facts, because I didn't even know that. I found that out in 2024. And for the people who are gonna be slow and say, but I thought she said that she the one who wrote his letter for him to get it dropped off his a pardon or whatever they ended up doing after we were married. At some point I did write that letter where he could still teach, so he could teach because he wasn't going to be able to, all that stuff. I did. What I'm saying I did not know, okay, it's because I should have asked, let me see the court paperwork, please. Can I see the court paperwork? Because you're telling me this, but I was young, in love, so I believed it, you know, but you're telling me this. But now the wisdom, older, almost 40-year-old Melody in a couple of months, I would say, let me see the paperwork though. Expunged, yeah, that. Let me see the paperwork, because I didn't know there was a 10-year sentence. You just didn't have to serve the time. See, I didn't even know that I was marrying somebody who had been given some time. Even though you didn't have to serve it, you were still given some. I didn't know that. Okay? I didn't know that. The charge, possession of burglar's tools, that was the charge. It's been all over YouTube already. I don't know who got it. Somebody got it. I can't remember. Y'all, I wish I could remember. I can't remember what content creator dropped that, but there was a content creator who dropped it. Somebody sent it to me. I got wind of it, and I was like, whoa, didn't know that. I was like, whoa, didn't know that. And I had a scene, and I shared it with my brother. I had a scene. I shared it with my homegirls as we ate dinner down there in my living room. You know, I had set up these pretty round pink tables and all of that. Remember? Why he did that? Trying to steal an ATM machine is what the court papers say. So, yeah. I was like, So, yeah, man. But it didn't air, so y'all didn't hear that. I did not even know that. So I did. Yeah, that's Mama V back there. She is back there. Yes, she's back there. Yes, she is. She is back there. She was outside, y'all, stealing y'all's. Y'all know y'all got some peach and OG butters for $19.99 in the cart. Dive in the cart in the shop. It was only like 20 of each, so I hope y'all got them. They just came in. They're super fresh. Here's the number 8. Click that 8. You can go to the butters and choose OG and peach. There are the shirts. There's the lavender soap. Remember, 3 for $50. There's the toners at 30% off if you like our hydrating facial toner for hyperpigmentation and oversized pores. There's the Rose Mist. You can get 3, get a $5 coupon. TSA travel bags, $9.99. And then our Goalie is in there. Healthy Heartbeats Trio, all that good stuff. Ashwagandha, Matcha Mind. It's all in the cart. So go dive in the cart and go shop, okay? Mama, they say, is that Mama B in there?
Hello, everyone.
Oh, there's my chair, because I taught over there last night. I went over, I was like, where is my chair at?
You want your chair?
Yeah. I didn't have court yesterday. Court was not yesterday. It was the other week. Okay. Thank you. Ooh. So, yeah, you guys. Yeah, so I had a whole, you know, like, it was like, I couldn't believe it, to be real. I was like, dang, how long I've been deceived and, like, just been here to look for. I was like, man, how long I've been deceived? And, like, what's the real? You know, have any of y'all ever experienced that? I need y'all to drop in the chat, let me know. Have any of y'all ever dated anybody or been married to somebody and you were like, hold on, what is the real? Have I been deceived or something? Like, hold up, I've been got. Have y'all? Yes, it does work for pityriasis rosacea, absolutely. And the 2 that are in there are peach and OG. I know I have an OG because I just put seals on these. I'm going to pack these up for y'all. Y'all order these today. When we get off, Sean's going to send me these labels and I'll go ahead and ship these out for you guys. If you ordered from the live on Saturday, we've been packing those too. And I say by Friday, no later, I say by Saturday, we'll be done shipping all of those out. I was married to somebody said I was married to someone and was deceived big time. Ooh, yeah, 1 peach left. Ooh, Sean said there's only 1. Thank you, Sean. 1 peach left. If you grab the last peach for $19.99, drop in the chat and say, I got it. I want to know. And told me he went to college and I met him on campus and he never finished high school. What? 10 OGs. Oh, Pinky the housewife said I got the peach. He was on the campus, girl, and never finished and was lying to you saying he was in college. Stop playing. Stop it. Stop it. I know you lying. I know you lying. Is the peach sold out? Girl. I know you lying. She said he was on campus and everything. And talking about he was in college. Sean said, grab the OGs. The peach is gone, I think. So grab the OGs. Y'all know the OG. We started selling OG body butters and scrubs in 2022. Ain't new to it, true to it. Our beautiful black chemists don't be playing. It was a scheme that Scott Todd set up. Listen. Because wait, what? He on the campus? Really? No, tank tops are all sold out. So the way our chemist came online and described the OG previously, she mentioned it's a combination. She said she actually just created it, blending a lot of stuff. But she did mention, I know she mentioned marshmallow. She mentioned pomegranate. And I don't remember what else, but I do remember she mentioned those 2 for sure. And a lot of people love it. If I can be real, OG has never been taken off the shelf because y'all buy OG up. I got an OG lotion, scrub, oil, butter. Y'all don't play about OG. So I will say, yes, 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 yes. Grab your OG. Grab your OG, okay? Grab your OG. It's a very clean scent for sure. OG is my fave. Oh, y'all stories are funny. Who else got a story? Oh my gosh. That hoe, y'all know I got on the God Say Go hoodie. That hoe was on campus pretending like they was in college and never finished high school. So y'all see what I'm talking about? About just asking a little more, asking for a little more information. Asking for a little more proof. Okay? Asking for a little more information. A little more proof. My ex was 3 times worse. Ooh, than yours. How do you use the rose spray? I'm sorry, sis. Show praying for you, girl. My God. Jesus. How do you use the rose spray? You spray it on like a body mist. Like you would a regular body mist. I will tell you some of the comments I've seen in the Facebook group. Actually, my mama, what's that on the phone? I can read some of them for y'all. Good afternoon, y'all. Share the live. We got 135 shares. Let's get to 500 shares real quick. Share the live. Share the live. OG ain't never going anywhere. So clean and fresh. Yeah. Share the live. You have to dive deep in the film past. And that too. I agree. I agree with that too. Diving deep into the family's past as well. Yeah. I agree with that. But I know one thing. I thank God that he gave me 3 beautiful queens to raise. Okay. 3 beautiful queens to raise because I have so much to teach them. And I've already started teaching them a lot. Just, being wise, not falling for anything and being able to use some common sense and, like from their friends at school, just everything. Like the travel bags, TSA travel bags, $9.99. I think there are 20 of them. Y'all see 1,500 have sold on. This is just on TikTok. I was selling these before I got on TikTok, so the website is way better. And then what else? They're way more sold on the website. 4.9 stars. So anyway, yeah. Listen. And teaching our sons. Oh yeah, I teach my son too. You ain't doing no arguing with no women. You ain't arguing with these little girls. Okay? Y'all stop this arguing. I know they do it because I used to have little boys in school that liked me and they would argue with me too. So I know. Okay? But baby, listen. You got to train them up. So what I'm going to do, let me show y'all this. Some of these comments from my private Facebook group, okay? We have a Discord group and we have a Facebook group. We have a private Facebook group and then we have a Discord group, okay? So let's see. Here's one. She said, got some of my products. I smell the body elixir through the package. I love it. This is from my private Facebook group. Somebody posted that, okay? This is my magazine release that just came out. This magazine cover, Perception. Y'all can go check it out. It's in my story over on Instagram, okay? Let's see. Yeah, here it is right here. So y'all can go check that out if you would like. They're posting it over in my private Facebook group so everybody knows about it. And then y'all listen to me real good. This new body elixir spray smells so good. You can replace your perfume with it. I'm glad I got 3. Boom. Sean, we might need to pin the body elixirs real quick because I'm reading the reviews for that. Let's see what else. Went to check the mail today. And this is what I found. 4 packages. The lavender soap and the body elixir smells amazing. She posted her picture. Okay. Make sure y'all leave great reviews on TikTok after your orders arrive from SAB. Facts. When I tell you this lavender soap smells so good, it has my whole room smelling good. These are real reviews like from people just in the last 24 hours because they're getting their packages from the live. Mail. The Rose Body Elixir is amazing. Please keep this product. All right. Boom. Another review. That's the Rose Body Mist Body Elixir. You know, however you want to say it. Oh, here it is right here. I already opened. Okay, here it is right here. It's long lasting, smells great. Yes, you can replace your perfume with it. And you can get 3 right now and get $5 off. And it comes in this nice, beautiful box. Okay. Only a limited amount of them are going for this price. Normal price is $45. Wow. Here we go. We already have sold 500 of them. And we just dropped them on the 23rd. So y'all are getting them. The reviews are starting to come in. Right now it has 5 stars. Okay. Right here. Somebody said that was my review. English Martin. Oh my gosh. Come up. Come on up here. So, come on up here. Come on up here. There's a blue and a pink person at the bottom of your screen. So listen, this is great. Anytime I'm live or anything, y'all, and I'm saying come on up here, there's a blue, or if you want to come and share something when I'm live, there's a blue and pink person to the bottom left of your screen, and that's how you request to be a guest. You don't have to show your face. You can just do your voice. That's fine. That's just fine. Okay. Now back to the Fletchers. No, I do not talk to the Fletchers because that's what we were on. I don't talk to them whatsoever. Will not. Would never. Could never. Okay? Would not. Could not. Would never. What's interesting is, man, it'd be so crazy how stuff comes to me, man. Y'all just don't know. When I tell y'all, I'm going to give y'all the story on this, right? I'm going to give y'all the story on this. But first, I got to say, when I tell y'all, I literally spend a lot of time either traveling or at home. The most I'll probably go out and I don't even go to the grocery store. I Instacart, okay? So you're not going to see me out grocery shopping, okay? Okay, that's fine, English Martin. She's like, girl, I'm at work, girl. I'll come up another time. You're not really going to see me out too much. If I am in town, I'm probably in here working and packing. Or I'm probably relaxing. I could be sitting out in my backyard. I'll take y'all back there in a minute. Matter of fact, I haven't walked out there in about a week. I'm in my backyard. I may be grilling with my team. We may be kicking it. Or I'm traveling. So I don't really be out in Huntsville that much. But it's still interesting how the right things can be revealed to you at the right time without even being out talking to a lot of people. Like, I just don't. I talk to my friend Brittany. I talk to, you know, other people, my friend Dwayne. You know, I have people that I talk to here and there, but I don't be out. You get what I'm saying? Unless I'm going to get something to eat, and even when I'm going to go get something to eat, I'm coming back home. So, yeah, that part. Now, y'all make sure y'all shopping. $19.99, $5 coupon if you get 3, if I'm not mistaken. So, let me tell y'all what. First of all, I was very good to these people. In the sense of when I was introduced to them, it's not 19 anymore. They might be gone. Hold on, let me ask Sean. If the price went up, that means they sold out. Hold on. Let me ask Sean. Let me ask her, did they sell out? Who still wanted a rose elixir for that sale price and didn't get it? Because I'm going to tell y'all the story on this. If you wanted the rose elixir, type rose in the chat. Let me see. Rose. Oh, y'all, me is fine. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all know I like to see how many I want to add. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like the rose emojis. That's cute. Okay. Okay, that's cute. If you want one and didn't get it, let me know. 79. Looks like so far I may do 10. Looks like there were 10 people maybe who wanted them. All right, Sean's adding some right now. Y'all ready? You just got the TSA bag? Okay, Sharita, she's about to give her like a 1 minute, maybe 60 seconds, and she's about to add some more. I told her to add 30. Somebody said more than 10. I told her to add 30. So I know some of y'all want 2 and 3 because then you're saving. So that's fine. Okay, so y'all get ready because it's only 30 more that she added. If you're ordering soaps right now on live, while I tell this story, I'm going to be signing some of these soaps. Now, if you order peach butter, was there anybody who wanted a peach butter that didn't get to get one? Let me know in the chat. Because I just sealed these for y'all. If you wanted a peach body butter for $19.99 instead of $52, no oils today. Type peach or drop a peach emoji in there. Hey, Jay, they do be lit, girl. Let me know. Peach, 1, 2. I'm mailing these out today too, y'all. 4, 5. It looks like about 5. That's all I need to add. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I'll have her add like 20 just in case some of y'all want to. I saw about 10 people say they wanted peach. So I'll have Sean add 20 peach butters. Hold on. Okay, so get ready. Actually, I'm going to have her do 30 peach butters. Okay. So, like I was saying, these were people who, when I was introduced to them, right, I didn't know who they were. I'll be real with you. I didn't know who they were. My mom already gave me her Christmas list. Yeah, and if you order soaps today for my live, I'm signing them. So since we're talking and doing, you know, I might as well sign them. Be talking. So when I first met them, I didn't know who they were at all. Had never heard of them. But not saying that I would, because I've always been very much so not out and about a lot, ever. You know, I got married when I was 22. I had my first 2 children when I was 25 for Mariah, and a month after I turned 26, Tank. I had them in the same year. So I was carrying babies and being a mama and being a wife. So I just wasn't really out like that. I just wasn't. You weren't going to catch me at no club. You weren't going to catch me at no party. Yeah, Sean is adding the rose sprays. She's adding, I think, 30 of them, okay? And she's also adding some peach butters. And she'll type in the chat. She'll type in the chat and let you guys know whenever, when they're up. She'll say it's on. And to the new people coming in, welcome to the live. Looks like they're up. I'm Melody Shari, owner and creator of 7th Avenue Beauty. Super glad to have you here. We have a lot of products. Natural, vegan, paraben free, skincare, body care, hair care, and we do have a flash going on. I got married at 19. I got married at 21. Yeah, I got married at 22. I'm not encouraging my children to get married that young. I'm just not. We already have those conversations. No. The rose elixirs are there. When they're gone, they're gone. Y'all better hurry up. Yes, Pinky the Housewife. Welcome to SAB. And I am, if you ordered lavender soap, bar soap, I am signing your soap for you. Okay? So, I wasn't out and about. So, I was on the Chamber of Commerce board. I was also president of the Women's Business Council for the Chamber of Commerce. So, I was doing things like that. Okay? Y'all know I resigned from teaching, created my first multi-million-dollar business when I was 25, first $1 million, 25, first multi-million, turned it into a multi-business in about 28. So I was busy, man. I was on my grind, okay? I was on my grind. I was working. I had, I was married, in love, had my babies, So I wasn't really out. I just wasn't, which was probably another way you can easily be fooled too. But I wasn't out, so people couldn't tell me nothing. I wasn't around people who could. I wasn't around people where the streets was talking because I wasn't out. You know what I mean? Who can relate to that? If I had been out, somebody might have had to put me on game. But I wasn't out. I wasn't out. And then I'm not from Huntsville. So it's not like I had family here that was outside or anything like that because I'm not from Huntsville. So there was nothing, for me to hear, no, none of that. All right? I see some of y'all saying me. I can relate. Hey, Rocky G. I wish I had known cream my listen. I just talk your shit now. Hey, Chic Design. Where are you from? I am from Brundage, Alabama, which is about 4 hours south of Huntsville. I had a full scholarship to A&M, graduated in 3.5 years with a 3.97 GPA. And I had a full academic scholarship. Number 2 in my class. So here's the roles. They may be gone already because I see. Are they gone? Are they gone? Oh, okay. They left. Okay, she's going to add some more right now. Who all still wanted the rose? Because they went away. Okay, she's about to add some more. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So when I met the Fletchers, I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Cool. All right, they seem like good people. Realtors, okay. Hey, nice to meet y'all. Da, da, da. So that's how that started. I didn't know who they were. I think maybe my ex knew who they were. But I did not. Right? He probably did since he is from Huntsville. But I met them by way of him. Had to have been. I don't know any other way I would have met them. I think they came to something. Maybe we were having a premiere. I don't know. A premiere after party at the house. I don't know what it was. But I met them. And they seemed like really cool people. And, I was raised in a way where you respect your elders. So I had a lot of respect for them. Just, being respectful. Oh, Jason is on here. And so, hold on. Who is he adding? I have to, let me see, make sure he ain't going off on nobody on this live, child. Hold on. Okay, let me see. I don't know. Okay, yeah, so I was taught to respect my elders. So, thought they were nice, thought they were cool, sweet, looked like they was on top of their game. So, of course, I like that, too. Like, okay, bet, that's what's up. So, then what would happen is we started hanging out a little bit. And I'm going to give y'all the whole story of it. I'm going to give y'all all of it. Like, it's story time this week, boo-boo. Like it, love it, don't care. Story time. I'm going to give the facts, though. Go take a lie detector test and say I'm lying. On live. Do it on live. Say I'm lying. Double dog dare you. Okay? So, that's for anybody that got something to say. So, anyway, I met them, cool. Respect my elders, thought they were doing great. Love their business acumen. So they were coming around. We would play spades. And so I grew fond of them. Like, I'm going to keep it a buck. I grew fond of them. I love the Fletchers. I'm like, man, I like them. Cool. Well, what would happen is whenever they would come over, because it would either be them and us or them, us and LeBerick and them. So couples, hanging out. And then we'd be playing cards, or we could be, I may make nachos or whatever. And we'd just be having a good time, y'all laughing, playing cards. But because it was so many relationships there, couples, we would start talking about couple stuff. You know what I'm saying? We would start talking about couple stuff. Like probably most of y'all do when y'all get with y'all's friends, okay? I think there are only 20 left of these right here. I read some of the reviews to y'all a minute ago. They're going crazy over there in the private Facebook group. If you have purchased this, drop in the chat so the people can know that this rose, somebody said this replaced their perfume, okay? This rose body elixir is natural, vegan, paraben free, but it's everything. Somebody said, English Martin said you must buy it because I read her review earlier. It's everything. So get 2 or 3 so you can save $5. So anywho, all right. So we will be playing cards and we start talking about stuff or whatever. And me being, y'all see how I am. Y'all saw me on TV. I'm very transparent. I'm very open. So I would share whatever was going on. And then not asking anybody to, you know, go at him for me. But then they would always give their insight because they had experienced something similar. Okay? Because they had experienced something similar. So they would give their insight. And then Nell would be fussing at Martell. You gonna lose him. I'm telling you, I know. And she would start crying and stuff and all that. I didn't ask her to do that. We all sitting around talking. And they would share. And they would go off, you know, on him, not me. So this is another thing. If I was cheating, you know, supposedly I was cheating all this time that I was in a marriage. Why was it never brought up? Because you's a lie. Stop saying that. You's a lie. Okay? Because I think it would have been brought up at them tables. I think it would have been brought up at them tables. Okay? So stop playing. Stop playing. Okay? So anyway. So we have all these conversations. Again, I think they're cool, whatever. Now, what I didn't do and what I wasn't doing, yeah, he would have went crazy. Y'all see how he acted after the divorce. Imagine had I had been cheating when we was married. Okay. Baby, bye. We've been divorced 5 years and this joker still following me, stalking me, letting they window down, okay? So imagine, all right? So anyway, what I was not doing, you guys, is I was not calling up the Fletchers asking for advice, okay? I was not calling up the Fletchers asking them to come counsel us. I was not. We considered them our friends. When we would have things, yes, we would invite them. When they came, if conversations happened, but I was not calling them up, asking them to talk to my ex, asking them for advice on how to handle nothing. I was not. That's just not true. If I can be real with you, my BFF, my best friend, Brittany, okay, who I knew way longer than the Fletchers, would tell you that I was not even calling her up. Okay? So that's not true. So this whole thing of, and this is another reason that I'm glad I'm away from them clowns, is because for you to get up there on that stage and for you to try to act as if you were leaving your dying mother because I was in need of you, that's some bullshit. To me, how you feel is how you feel, but in all actuality, I never was calling you up to come run to me on shit. That's real talk. The one time that I called crying and upset on my way, I was driving, so I'll never forget, and it was raining. I was driving back from Atlanta, was whenever he took my $17,000 that he was actually ordered to pay back and never did, by the way. Now go pull them records. See, this is what I don't get, is when people read half stuff, don't want to read the whole thing. He was ordered to pay it back, did not. Okay? The only time that I called her phone to my Nell Fletcher and actually had a moment. I can't sue him now. The time is done, okay, for that. This is done. It's over. And the truth be told, I think karma is doing what it needs to do. But anyway, never, ever, 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 other than that, did I call crying nobody about nothing. Now, what's interesting is to have someone that I know I had been a good friend to. I'm talking about, I'm that friend that I've popped up on your doorstep and giving you flowers just because, just want to tell you, hey, I appreciate you as a friend, and hey, happy Valentine's Day, it's love day. Y'all saw my videos. Who have seen my videos when I was going around delivering flowers to people, my homegirls on Valentine's Day? I like to do so. Every now and then I still send some of my friends edible arrangements just because, you know, who remember that? Y'all remember? Facts. So that's me. That's how I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, my single friends, Valentine's Day, yep, they got something too. My married friends, Valentine's Day, I send them something too. Now, the difference is, though, you ain't never sent nothing over here to me. Okay? What have you sent over here to me just because? Okay? What? Nothing. So I'm always appreciative of the revelation because then I'm able to see who is who and who fits where. Did y'all buy these out again? Let me see. Let me ask Sean. Sean to tell me. Oh, I don't know. She ain't texted me nothing, so maybe not. Okay, I think they're back up. Okay, so these are the rose elixirs. If you've grabbed them, let them know. I see somebody just said, get it. I love it. Waiting on the peach. Oh, Sean, are the peach butters in there? Now, y'all know how to go shop. Click that little, there are 7 left. Okay, click that little bag to the bottom left of the screen and you can grab your peach butter. That's all you got to do. Grab your peach butter. It's peach and OG, okay? So, that's why, to me, you know, I can apologize if you felt a certain way. That doesn't mean I agree with what you're saying or how you feel. But if those are your feelings, those are your feelings. But I still can say you lying from my end because I never, ever pulled you away or told you or ever even called you and needed you to come see about me. When did that ever happen? When did you ever come see about me? When I ever pull you away to come see about me? Okay? Now, y'all saw a scene at their house because that's what production told us to do, to go meet up. Well, I didn't know he was going to be there. I'm going to keep it above with you. I didn't know he was going to be there. But that's what my call schedule said. So I was there. But I wasn't running over there, bugging them for advice. Advice about what? Just being honest. Because it's up and stuck with them too. No, I'm not a producer over there. I am. I'm an award-winning producer. I just want to tell you. But not over there. So anyway. So I really felt like that was interesting and that was weird for you to try to get up here and get with everybody else. They love to try to, they think the stage time is just a time to come for mail. You know, I thought that was interesting. But whatever, girl. And what was also interesting, y'all, I've never even shared this. This is so crazy. What was also interesting, how about we all ended up at the airport together? Her, Nell, Chris, her son, me, Jason, all of us at the airport together to fly to the reunion. What do y'all think they did? Drop in the chat. What do y'all think they did when they saw me? This is why a lot of the responses and a lot of the BS on that stage threw me off and made me just feel like these folks is delusional and I don't want to be around them no more. What y'all think they did? Ignored you, hugged you, be fake, flocked to you, embracing you, being fake, hugged you. I'm reading it. Nothing, well wishes, hug and apologize, pretending, hugged you and was talking to you, being fake, faked it, hugged you, fake love, embraced you, all in your face, ran. Somebody said ran. Hug you, fake smiling. Okay, so let me do it. Let me do it. Now look, while I'm giving y'all story time, y'all gotta be shopping. This is what it's, somebody said scared to say something. Tried to hide, play innocent wave. Somebody said ignored you. Okay. Let me show you what they did at the airport. This is the airport heading to LA. Okay. We all in Huntsville Airport together. Here's what it was. Hey, baby. That's what it was. I swear I'll be cracking myself up. That's what it was. Okay. Okay. Mel, what's up, Mel? How you doing? Oh, hey. Hey, Lance. Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's going on? Hey. Yep. Mm-hmm. So then, mind you, I'm not even thinking we have a problem. But then, we get on the stage, and it's a whole thing. And I'm like, what in the world? I got the voice down pat because y'all don't know how many times I had to hear it. Now, if you really want to talk about the people who was calling who, It was the other way around. Going to St. Thomas. I'm gonna be signing these soaps too. Going to St. Thomas. I didn't know what flight you gonna be on. I ain't never flew without Fletcher. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I ain't never flew without Fletcher. Now I need you to tell them to make sure we on the same flight. Now we gotta, cause man, I ain't gonna know where to go. I ain't gonna know what to do. I ain't never flew without Fletcher. I'm down here packing. I'll never forget it because Lauren was down here with me. I'm down here packing, okay? And that's the call I got. I actually got to the point where all my calls was something about complaining about something or needing advice about something. Because my musician is also now married to her ex-daughter-in-law. So then I would get that, what was going on with them. And I try to, hey, I'll try to talk to him too. Everybody needs to move on and try to just, let bygones be bygones. And, it is what it is. Y'all know that's my friend. I'm cool with him. And, them the calls I was getting. It wasn't me bugging nobody. Because I ain't trying to be funny, y'all, but I'm pretty damn independent. Blaming on being an only child, growing up as an only child, whatever you want to call it. But I'm not a very needy person whatsoever. I'm just not. Then I just tell y'all, I wouldn't even call her my BFF that much about none of the bull crap I was going. She'd be finding out later. And she'd be like, oh my gosh, Mel. Oh my gosh. And it's just like, yeah, girl, that's old. It's done now. I'm just not like that. I'm sorry, but I'm not. So, and like I said, maybe it's because I grew up as an only child. And it's like, girl, you just do it and figure it out and just do what you got to do. So, that's my rose spray. Come on, only child. We spoil us ever, but I love it. Right. We were taught to be independent. You got to be. Who you playing with? Now I play with my cousins and stuff. But every day, for the most part, only child, independent, can think for myself. Okay? My whole life. Leave me alone. And it's probably why a lot of times I like to be left alone. So I'm not a bugger. I'm not finna bug you. I'm not one of them people who's finna be naggy. I'm just not. That's not my DNA makeup. Okay. So, anywho, fast forward to the stage, and I have not spoken to them since. Don't have a desire to. Okay. And confirmation came to me that I did right by putting them where I put them, which is out. Confirmation came to me when you just never know who knows who in this city, which is so interesting. But confirmation came to me, y'all, when an HVAC friend of mine visited their home. They probably didn't know he knows me. Probably doesn't even know, I consider him a friend. I've known him for years. But when an HVAC friend of mine visited their home because they had something going on with their HVAC, and this was in the last maybe 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. And the topic of the show came up. And the topic of, I guess, am I really going off the show that I'm really, yeah. And then Chris took the opportunity to continue a rumor that he knew nothing about, haven't talked to me about, don't know if it's factual or not, but he took that opportunity to say that rumor to that man who actually knows me, but he didn't know he knows me. So when that got back to me, I was like, bet. Okay. Bet. I was like, okay, bet. So, baby girl, you did good on that one. There are 22 rose sprays left. To the new people coming in, welcome to the live. Okay, I'm Melody Shari, owner and creator of 7th Avenue Beauty. We're glad to have you here. We have 22 of our rose sprays that we just dropped 2 weeks ago. They've been selling like crazy. They're on sale right now for $19.99. They're a rose body elixir. So if you think of a mist, some people are now replacing their perfumes with this. They've already been getting them and they're loving them. If you buy 3, you save $5. Okay. So go ahead and grab your rose body elixir for $19.99. They have a 5-star review already. If you've gotten yours, leave the review. Okay. And yeah, love your support. Thank you. So Now, there are only 22 left, y'all. That's going to be it. There's only 22 left. So, when they got back to me, I was like, dang. So, he just going to be out here spreading this shit? Really? Like, you didn't even have to say that. You just took it upon yourself. Well, you know they say. Well, you know, shoot. Word on the curb is. Ain't you too old for that? But when they got back to me, I was like, bet. Yeah. You know they say, word on the curb is. So one thing for sure, and 3 things for certain, it's only 19 left. Confirmation, baby, will always come. It will always come. And that was my confirmation. That, yup, you did right, baby girl. You did right. Even though those were the only people from the cast you invited to your name changing ceremony that was very intimate for you, that was very real for you, which is why you didn't invite anybody else. But you invited them too because you thought enough of them. Now you see, baby girl. I was like, all right, bet. So I could see them in the streets right now, and I wouldn't say 2 words to them. I would act like they don't exist. Just saying. Because you don't see me out here talking about their business. And I'm still not about to. But they have some. But you don't see me out here talking about it. I have DMs. You don't see me ever out here talking about it. Because that's their business. So instead, what I did is I just said, that's confirmation. That's confirmation. You know? So no, I don't talk to them for the person who looks that. And that's your story time on them. Okay? That's your story time on them. Pinky Pooh said, we saw it. What did you see? Oh, you're saying y'all saw. Oh, no, okay. Now, there was 19 of these left, I think. If you want the rose elixir, hurry up and grab it. And then we're going to pin the peach butters for the people who want a peach. Okay? Okay? You got 2? Yeah, you're going to love it. That's the thing. When y'all get this, y'all finna be so addicted to this because it's so amazing. It is so amazing. You're going to love this rose body elixir. It's natural, vegan, paraben free, y'all, but it smells amazing. Like, y'all heard my kids talking about it on live Saturday. They love, because Malia was like, you had sprayed it in the bathroom. And I was like, Mom, what is that? And so I'm telling y'all, it's everything. It's everything. It's everything. It's everything. And then, let me say this too, then I'm going to move on from them. Then I was made aware of recently where Nell sat down apparently and was like, as if Chris got caught up with an OG who knows how to use her words. But how does me, even if I know how to use my words, how does that equate to making words come out somebody else's mouth? First of all, you weren't there. I asked a question, baby girl. I just asked a question. You weren't there. I asked a question. There was no camera stop, pulled to the side. Oh, say this, say that, ask this, ask that. None of that. I asked a question in that moment, and he gave his own answer that he wanted. Y'all gotta stop making excuses for these niggas. What y'all making excuses for? Stop making excuses. Let him stand on his business. Let him stand on his word. Just because y'all, I guess, want to try to make up or something, I don't know, with everybody else, I don't know what y'all doing, but keep it above. Y'all ain't new to conversations. You might be new to TV, but you ain't new to conversations. Y'all older than me. So how I'm going to make somebody say something? Make it make sense. I asked a question. I said, yeah, my ex said, one left. If you grab the last one, I want to know. I said, yeah, my ex said that, he's talked to the old man and said, make him sign the NDA, bring him sign it. He said, oh, that wasn't me. That was such and such. That sounded like something such and such. I didn't tell him to say that. Anyway, it'd be the delusion for me. But then how you get from that to go to, he sat down with an OG who know how to use her words, as if we first of all didn't know who he was talking about. You was talking about me. I'm the one who's sitting with him. You could have just said my name. Sat down with an OG who know how to use her words and got caught up. Okay, make excuses. No, he said what he wanted to say and he meant what he said. What are you talking about? So y'all see what I'm talking about? That's why we said, don't ask me if I'm going back to the lion's den with all these fraudsters, liars, people making up shit. Do not ask me, fakers. Don't ask me. Now, I will tell y'all this. Because, I'm going to keep it above. I don't know if I ever said this either. I'm going to tell y'all. I will tell y'all this. The day after the reunion, Do they still have to pay you? No, I don't get paid from there. I'm not over there. Pay me for what? Pay me for what? I'm not on that show. I'm not a producer either. Okay? So I will tell you this, okay? The day after the reunion, Marcel called my phone. And Lauren was right there with me. It was actually me, Lauren, Jason. Who was all in the car? It felt like it was 4 of us. Who was the 4th person? I feel like it was 4 of us in the car. But anyway, we were in the car. I got a phone call that next morning, okay, from Marcel. Marcel was like, man, Mel, I just want you to know. First of all, he was even quoting scriptures, which I was surprised. He was quoting scriptures. Even Lauren was like, is that Marcel? She looked at me, she said, is that Marcel? I was like, he was like, man, I just want you to know. And just for the people who want to say I'm lying, baby, the phone record don't lie. Don't make me pull up the phone record and show you the date and half of the number. Don't, please. My God. Don't y'all understand? I always have the receipt. Don't do that, please. It's just a waste of my time. I can do it, but it's just a waste of my time. So he called, and he pretty much was like, man, Mel, I just want you to know. He was like, all this that was being said, he said, what I was sitting beside was a healed person. And pretty much he was like a person not on no BS. Like, they had me up to this point, but then when they started hitting here, that's when I had to be like, nah. Because I'm clearly sitting beside somebody who has grown and has healed. I'm sorry. And, yeah. And so that's what, that's how the conversation went. Yes, receipts matter. I mean, yeah. 3 OGs left, Sean said, if you want the OG butter. But the thing is, I always have them. So, but yeah, it was actually a pretty cool conversation. And I said, I appreciate that. And I was like, good luck to y'all. God bless you. No, I don't talk to any of them. No. I said, good luck to y'all. God bless you. And that was that. You look so much older now. Your mama look older now. And don't block them, moderators. Let them stay. But I don't talk to any of them. It's an end of an era, facts. Facts. It is definitely the end of an era. So, OG Peach, grab them. Grab them. Okay, yes, I have on the lip oil. I have on the toasted lip liner, and I have on nude lipstick, and then I just put on live the lemon lip oil on. So here's what the lip oil looks like. Let me show you. Ooh, let me show you. Somebody said that is such a me response. Girl, if y'all knew some of the stuff I be wanting to say, people be laughing at me that be around me in real life. They be laughing because, girl, my clapbacks that's the problem though. People can't, when everybody can't get with you back on them clapbacks, they can't take it, so they got to do something else. Because I'm going to keep going. My clapbacks going to keep going. They going to keep going. Do you know why LB divorced Destiny? I do not, because I don't get in their business. I don't ask them questions like that. No, I don't. I don't know why. I have no idea. Just being honest, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why they got divorced. Okay. Check on your friends. Who is that? Baddest girl, Florida. Who are you talking about? Why are people upset with you for being stalked by the Bird Crew, Weird Vibes Girl? Because they slow too. They're slow too. They are slow too. I know. Ain't they slow? How you gonna take, that's how you know, I'm convinced some of these folks are not real women. But because how you gonna literally see somebody being stalked and still side with the man? Girl, you slow. Whoever did it, I don't know who y'all talking about, but whoever they are, they slow. They slow too. May their children and grandchildren reap it and experience it because they're slow. Yeah, girl. But I mean, this ain't nothing new. We see it every day. We see black women all the time who speak out, and they'll get sided against by black women, but then a black man can come out and say something, and they'll side with the man. They probably the ones who raising up punk-ass sons. Like, real talk. They're probably the ones doing that. Raising up abusive sons. Raising up entitled sons. Raising up future harassment, convicted sons. So what do you expect? They're probably the ones raising them. So, of course, they going to side because they see their son. Okay. Did y'all grab all the peach butters? Peach butters. There were a few OG butters left. Did y'all grab them? Did y'all grab them? Okay. The rose. I think Sean just added a few more. How's your relationship with Miss Marlene? I don't have one. I don't ever see her. I don't talk to her. I don't have one. Is it too late for the rose oil? You mean the rose elixir? Sean just added 30 more. Still no apologies after talk. See the proof? No, nobody. No. 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 Mm-mm. Okay. Some people, women just don't have a backbone. Yeah, no, they being ran over at the house. Gotta be. Because how can you see? And that's why my mama said the right women in position. The right black women in position. Because some of these folks will be out here caping, all that for a man. I can see right now some of them women will be coming up in there with scratches all on their face and they'll still say, well, you provoked them, so I'm going to find them not guilty. Child. That's them women. That's them. Them. That's them. You know, that's them. That's them. They'll be over there saying, well, I'm going to find them not guilty. You ain't got enough evidence. And you'll be like, but don't you see the marks on my face? Yeah, not guilty. So, yeah, the right black women. Some of them don't need to be in nothing. The pygmishas. Okay. We need to start telling our stories more. I agree. Sean said it's only 23 of these rose mints left. Mom, you upstairs? Oh, I thought you were out in the garage. I see you shut it. I just look. I see you shut the garage. Yeah. So. This is the Rose Body Elixir. So amidst people have been leaving all kind of reviews. I read some of them later. We just dropped it 2 weeks ago. It's been selling like crazy already, which I knew it would. It smells great. Okay, so it's a Rose Body Elixir. So think of it like a mist. You think of a spray that you put on your body. Okay, it's everything. Rose Body Elixir. Rose Body Elixir. It's y'all make sure y'all tap the screen. We only got 400,000 likes. Now we should have at least 1 million. Yes, it's long lasting. Let me read some of the reviews for you real quick. We should at least have 1 million likes. Sean said there are 20 left. I'm gonna write my review tonight. Yes, if you've gotten yours, please go on TikTok and write a review. Please go on TikTok, write your review, talk about how fast you got it, talk about the packaging, because you know they do come in this beautiful box as well. Just like this. 17 left. Talk about the packaging. You got the logo in there too. And how it smells. Make sure you make all of that part of your review. Okay. Talk about the quick shipping. Okay. Terry, you purchased 3. Good. Yeah, if you get 3, you save $5, Terry. So good deal. Good deal. So I'll read y'all some of this. I have a private Facebook group, and I'll read some of the reviews for y'all. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Got some of my products. I smelled the body elixir through the package. I love it. There's a review right here, and she uploaded a picture. This is a new magazine drop that just happened for me. You can go check it out. It's pinned in my Instagram story. Y'all listen to me real good. This new body elixir spray smells so good. You can replace your perfume with it. I'm glad I got 3. Boom. She posted a picture of her 3. I'm just reading some of the reviews for y'all. Went to check the mail today, and this was 9 hours ago, and this is what I found. 4 packages. That lavender soap and body elixir smells amazing. Boom. Posted a picture. Okay. So, yes. That is what we are. Yep, as soon as you open the package, you can smell it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Somebody asked me, do I still associate with Sunny? So, Sunny and I are fine. We text each other here and there. We check on each other here and there. We have no beef whatsoever. Now, again, am I a person who talks to somebody every day? No. Or even every week? No. But in terms of her, she and I, we are fine. We don't have no problems. We check on each other here and there. And that's that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Rose body elixir. Sean, I have the phone too if you want to send me a text on how many we have left. I'm sure it's not many now. And then we're going to pin these soaps that I just signed. Hey, Kenya. Kenya, didn't I teach both classes last night back to back? Still back to back, okay? Do you still speak to Tiffany? So Tiffany and I, we don't speak on the phone, but we don't have any beef either. Last time I saw her, we were on the same team for a kickball tournament. No, her husband, Lou, was on the team. She was on the sidelines cheering, if I'm not mistaken. But we talked. There are 11 left. I was able to hold a baby, Ace. No beef at all. Sean should be doing shorts. That's a good question. Sean, did you get my text about shorts? Thank you for asking that. Yeah, shorts should be in there, the athleisure shorts. And I want to say the price is like maybe $15.99 or $12.99 or something. But yeah, I don't have any beef with Tiffany. But again, y'all, let me tell y'all, again, I am not that person who's going to talk to you every day. But that doesn't mean that there's beef. So that's why I say, yeah, we don't have any issues whatsoever. Not at all. But, you know, every now and then we hop in each other's DM. But, you know, I don't have no beef with Tiffany. Are you and Shanita still close? Yeah, we actually were just texting. We were trying to meet up in LA because she was in LA when I was in LA. And we literally, she said class was great last night. Yes, we were literally trying to get together because she had her kids out there. I had my kids out there. But then I think she said they had gone to Six Flags. Anyway, then whenever they were leaving the next day, and the next day was my live. So yeah, Shanita, Dr. Shanita Foster. We are fine. Did you have a final note? No final combo, no. We can answer any. No. I love socially independent friends. If you need me, I'm there. That part. But we don't have to talk every day. That part. Boy, you need me, you hit me, baby, I'll come running. I done shared some stories with y'all, baby. I will come running, okay? Can guys use the spray? Hi, Jamil. Absolutely. Yes, you can. Yes, you can definitely use the spray. No, I do not. There is not one. No. Where's Cannabis and his... Brittany is better. Yes, she's better. Man, y'all were dying yesterday with Cannabis and his reactions. It didn't make no sense. It made no sense at all. Okay? None at all. No. It made no sense at all. Because y'all was in there laughing at Cannabis' reactions. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he was playing them sound effects. Boy, Cannabis is funny. He is funny. Only a few of these left, the Rose Body Elixir. So make sure you grab them. Would you suggest? Yeah, Huntsville, sure, it's growing. I'll tell you, I don't know how you'll feel about the dating pool here. But I do, from my understanding, it's about 30,000 new jobs coming to Huntsville because of something that just launched that's going to be here. So, yeah, if you would like to come. Let me text Sean about the athleisure shorts because we do need to pin them. Hold on. She's adding the shorts and the towels now. Great. Okay. Okay. So the lavender soaps, I'm going to open one. I am signing these. I've been sitting here signing these with y'all because I'm going to ship these out to y'all today. We're only going to be on live probably about 30 more minutes. Yes, I went to an HBCU. I went to the Space Command. That's it. I went to Alabama A&M University. So the lavender soaps, you can get 3 for $50. Or you can get 1 for $19.99. So if you get 3, you're actually saving 10. Are you okay overall? Yes, overall I am okay. Yes. Yes. So let me move some of this that I've been signing. These are already all signed. Oh, so I'll be packing these up. It's my makeup sample bag. I had to show y'all the lip oil. I had to go in the makeup sample bag. Show y'all one of these lip oils. Y'all know what? I'm down here working so much. Like usually when I'm down here, it's like during the day and I'm working and I'm packing and I'm just making it do what it do, right? Running my business, doing my thing, right? And yesterday after I taught class, so I taught class down here back to back. My daughter graduated from A&M last year, yay! I taught class back to back, and so then after that I stayed down here, and I packed some orders that I dropped off first thing this morning. This is the soap with the real lavender in it, and so it was quiet. The hustle and bustle wasn't there, so it was just real quiet and still. And I literally had a moment. Like, I don't think I ever just sit in and look around and see what all I have going on to really be able to take it all in. Because I'm usually just busy working. I'm boom, 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 grab, pack, pack, boom, 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 right? But last night, after I finished teaching, and I'm getting ready to get out of here, I stood right here and I just looked, and I was looking around at all this product and all this apparel over there, and I got another whole nother section with apparel, and I was looking around and I was like you got a damn store in here, like in the bottom of your house that is organized. No, that is organized, that is neat, that is together, that is blessing people, that's changing lives. Like I don't know if I'd ever done that down here. And I had that moment last night, and it was just like, whoa, let me show y'all. Hold on. I know y'all buying your soaps. Now make sure y'all checking out now. Let me show y'all. It was like a whole moment for me. Because I was standing. Let's see. Flip the camera. Let me see how I flip it. Hold on. There. I think there. No, cancel. Flip camera. Boom. So I was literally standing right here. I had just finished kind of putting envelopes on the table and stuff to get ready for today. And I was standing right here, and it just hit me. I was like, you guys, like, look how neat. Like, I remember when there was an air hockey table over there. And I was like, man. And then I'm looking around. Look, I'm looking around. And I'm like, girl. And you got just product over here. You got another whole room. Look how neat it is. Like, you're packing and shipping stuff out of the bottom of your house all day, every day. And again, I just never really, because I'm busy, I'm working, I'm packing. But I was like, yo, all of these shelves weren't here. There used to be none in this room. You know what I'm saying? I was like, there used to be none over here. And I was like, you really got a whole goddamn own store happening down here, okay? You got a whole store. And then let's go on to the other room while we're doing it. While we're doing this. Now y'all keep shopping. Now why y'all shopping? Let me go. Let me turn the light on. Okay. Then you got shelves and got stuff here. Neat. There's the air hockey table. Remember I told y'all used to be an air hockey table in there? Then you got another whole room. Look. Neat. Neat. Like, I was like, I got a real store. These are the guys. If you ordered your hoodies today, y'all see they're in stock. Those are the small. Wait, where are the small? No, these are the mediums. They're the largest. And then here's some extra large, 2XL. Okay. But I was like, yo, girl, look, like, listen, girl. So yeah, I just, like I said, I had that moment and I was like, wow. It's very real. So anywho, if you ordered your TSA travel bag today, your black one, they're on sale. Look in the cart. They're on sale for, I think, $9.99. But here they are. I've got plenty of black ones. And I think we did like 20 of them for $9.99. Crossbodies. Yeah, I was just like, ooh. I was like, girl, God is so good. God is good. God is good. God is good. Okay. So, let's get back to this soap. Let's see here. Because I'm signing this soap. The soap is pinned Soap is pinned. We're going to ship it today. All orders from the live on, what day? Saturday will be out by Saturday. A lot of them have already gone. I would say 50% of them are already gone. Another about 30% will be gone by tomorrow. And then we'll finish up the last few between Friday and Saturday. So, the travel bag fits so perfectly in my luggage. Ooh, good. I love having all my stuff in my travel bag. So when I travel, I just unzip that. And Mariah has started doing what I do. I unzip that and I got everything in there. My toothbrush, my like everyday thing I need right there. Sitting on the bathroom sink until it's time for me to check out. You got your leggings. Yeah, the leggings that are on sale are 2XL yellow and extra large yellow, peach, and purple for $9.99 or $12.99. They're on flash. So hurry up and grab anything. Wasn't on flash that y'all wanted or something that you wanted to get that you couldn't get, let me know, because we're only going to be on here probably about 20 more minutes. No, I don't be in OKC. I did a performance out there with Eric Bellinger on his tour. But yeah, they're the shorts. To the people asking for the athleisure shorts, here they are. Here they are. Black. They have a pocket on the side. Very comfy. Nice waistband. Here the silver has the SAB logo right there. Here's the silver and here's the pink. If I were you, I'd get all three. Just saying. And it's not a lot of them. So hurry up and grab them. They are cute. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be rocking my shorts. Baby, they be cute, honey. They be cute. You've never seen these before? We had them on the live. My dancers wore them on the live. Yeah, 2X is the biggest I go in these shorts. Yes, ma'am. What I also love about them is they have a lining underneath. So that way you're not showing all your goodies. I love that they have that lining under there. They are comfortable. They are comfortable. Baby, I'll be rocking my shorts, okay? I wear them every day since I work from home. Hey, Terry Atkins. So here they go, $9.99, silver, black, and pink. See if your size is in there. Yes, they're true to size for sure. I wear a small. They're definitely true to size. Yep. So hurry up and grab your shorts. These are, let me tell you, 92% polyester, 8% spandex. 92 polyester, 8% spandex. So if you like that spandex feel, here you go. Yes, I'll be going live all week. Yes, ma'am. I will be. So here are the pink. Now listen, let me tell y'all this. Y'all know when we have a goal as a team, I always share that goal with y'all, right? Y'all know that. I always share the goal with y'all and we always make it happen. That's one thing I can say. Hold on a second. We always be down for you. Got your silver, yay! Hey. So whenever we have a goal, we always make it happen. So who all remembers our Crocs goal that we killed? Like we were given a five-figure check. We were given a 5-figure check, right? And I remember I posted on my story. We sent out an email, baby. We talked about it. We talked about the goal and what the goal was, right? Baby, y'all exceeded the goal, okay? When I say y'all showed up and showed out for me, baby, for the Crocs deal, and ain't they comfortable? So let me be honest. After I do a mega live, y'all, this is how I usually get up the next morning. Let me show y'all how I get up out of bed. Let me scoot back so y'all can see. After I do a mega live, after standing up all them hours, 8-9 hours, dancing and stuff, the next morning when I get up out the bed, I'll be like this. Ooh, like this. Ooh. No lie. Not gonna hold you. Man, how I done got up the last 2 lives? Because I've been smart enough to get out them tennis shoes if I have these on. Or y'all might have seen me changing on live. I have these on or I would have on my other shoes. Let me show y'all this how I've been getting up since I've been taking them off after about an hour or 2 and then putting on my Crocs the rest of the time. This is how I've been getting up. I can't make this up. Hey, so what y'all want to eat today? Y'all ready to order some breakfast? What's going on? What we doing today? Y'all want to go to Universal Studios? All right, we're going to Universal Universal Studios today. Let go, get up, let go. Come on, Universal Studios, let's go. For real though. For real. So, even though that brand thing is done for now anyway, I'm still gonna say Crocs. I love them. I'm just saying. I used to have a hard time with my calves, with my feet, and just my legs, period, after Alive. But ever since I've been taking off my shoes and putting them Crocs on, it's been everything. Okay? It's been everything. And I've been enjoying it. But back to the story. So, I need y'all again. Okay? I need y'all again. Who are grabbing their shorts right now? And did everybody, if you wanted a peach butter and didn't get to get one, because I think they sold out again. If you wanted a peach butter and didn't get to get one, drop peach in the chat for me. Let me see. Oh, we're on the butters now. Great. Okay. Is peach in there for y'all? You got your shorts? You got your shorts? I got 3 pairs of shorts. Yes. Good. Good. There are 2 OGs left, Sean said. Let me see. And 11 peach. There we go. Peach OG. Peach OG. Here they are. They're in there. They're 11. There are only 11 of them. Only 11. You got 2 pair of shorts. I got 2 pair of shorts. Yes. Peach is there. Thank you, Miss Daniels. Will travels be on your next live? What would you like? A travel butter pack? One of these? I could do, it depends if I have enough people. I could do 10 of these. Are you talking about the travel butter packs? Is this what you're talking about? Yes. She was like, yes, the travel butter pack. The size I was holding up was medium. Those were mediums. Let me show you. And I have on a small. Guy said go again. Who all wants the travel butter pack? Put travel in the, you know the travel butter pack has 6 of the most popular butters in it. And they look like this. Okay. So 6. Lavender, lemon, peach, OG, sweet vanilla, and rose cream. Okay, so I'll do 10 of those. Let me text Sean. 10 travel butter packs at 40% off. There we go. So they're coming. So let me show you these for the person who asked about the shorts. These are medium. These are medium. Let me just confirm. Yeah, it was on medium. Yeah, it's medium right here. Very soft. I'm gonna be real with y'all. They so comfy. They are soft. Just like these hoodies. They're soft. They're comfy. They feel amazing. I love them. I love them. So Sean is gonna add some travel butter packs really quickly. 10 of them. Okay. Great for your car, for office, of course, for travel. For your children. I don't know about y'all, but my first day of school, I put one in all my kids' book bags. Y'all is not gonna be walking around in school ashy. Okay, you're not. You're not gonna walk around in school ashy whatsoever. So, yeah. They got a travel butter and they got a sample oil. Okay. That's what they got. I'll let y'all know when Sean says they're up. Don't forget, there were only 11 peach left. If you bought a peach butter, put peach in the chat. And there are only 2 OGs. So if you're an OG body butter lover, and these just came in. So these were made on Monday since they came in today. So make sure you grab them. Now the Rose Body Elixir, we sold a lot of those today. I've been reading the reviews. Y'all know this, everything. It comes in this nice, beautiful box. Just everything. The travel butters are going to be 40% off. It's going to be 40% off. We may do biker shorts tomorrow. How about that? But today, tights, 2XL and extra large are $12.99 for tights. So we did tights today. So maybe we'll do biker shorts tomorrow. How about that? You just got your roll spray? Yes. Yes. Okay, there's somebody asking to come up. Let me see. L'amour. Let's see who this is. Did she come up? I just purchased 2 shorts, black and silver. Yay! Good deal. Good deal. Okay. I don't know. Maybe she didn't mean to join. It was one more person. Oh, they went away. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Hey, girl. I thought somebody, there were 2 people in there asking to come up, but I clicked to add. I don't know what. What is this? This is the Rose Body Elixir. Hey, from Dallas. This is the Rose Body Elixir. If you get 3 of them, you will save $5. I read a lot of the reviews earlier. Everybody's loving them, okay? So, I'm not sure how many are left, but grab some. Is Sean checking the messages? Yes. So if you're sending her a message from the right spot, and we always say give her 24 hours to respond, but from the right spot, here's what I mean. Don't email Sean. Don't go in there and find her email and email her because you found it on TikTok. Don't go to her personal DM. You've got to follow the instructions that are pinned on my page. On my page, follow those instructions. It's pinned, which means it's in the top 3 posts. And that is how you get to Sean. Okay? That is how you get to her. And she's in there every day. Every day. Every day. Every day is a day of Thanksgiving. God's been so good to me. Every day he's blessing me. Every day. Y'all remember that song? Woo! I used to sing that with what choir? I think with the A&M Gospel Choir. I think we used to sing that song. I think it was the A&M Gospel Choir. Tank tops are sold out. Tank tops are sold out. How can you get the travel peach? Well, you'll be able to get the travel pack in a second. Sean's putting it in there. They're in the cart. Great. To the new people who are in, hi. Welcome. I'm Melody Shari, owner and creator of 7th Avenue Beauty. Thank you for being here. I'm glad to have you here. We are running some flash sales and talking tea at the same time. Any more questions y'all have? I feel like I answered so many questions y'all have, but any other questions? Drop in the chat. Drop in the chat. Drop in the chat. Sean, can we pin those travel butters really quickly for the people wanting the travel butters? There we go. So they are 40% off. Yep. 40% off. Here they are. The travel butter set. So for the people who wanted the travel butter sets, here they are. 2 ounces per one. You've got lavender, OG, peach. This is great for those of you who just like several different ones and you like, but Mel, I don't need a big container of each different one, but girl, I like a lot of yours. This is perfect for that. You're going to get 6 of the most popular body butters that we have, which are sweet vanilla lemon, peach, OG, rose, and lavender. Do you have brand ambassadors? So if you're interested in being an affiliate or brand ambassador, join my Discord. I have a Discord group, 7th Avenue Beauty. Join that. We just started it, created it maybe 2 weeks ago. So we're going to be doing a lot of cool things in there and offering a lot of things for people who are wanting to be an affiliate, wanting to be a creator for SAB. We'll be dropping special coupons in there too. And the link is in my bio. So look in my bio. Okay, look in my bio. Look in my bio. Look in my bio. You just bought, yay. Did you grab, who else grabbed their travel? It was about 10 of y'all that wanted the travel, body butter travel pack. Let me see who grabbed theirs. Grab your travel body butter pack. I have such amazing ears, y'all. When I say my senses be off the chain. Now look at that. He's shutting the door. Around the clock plumbing is 2 houses down, and I still heard the door when he shut it. Listen, I be hearing and seeing, baby. I can hear and see, honey. I can hear and see. Who is that? Oh, that sounds so elementary. Lorraine Brass, come up here, girl. Join the thing. Who is the copycat? Come up here, Lorraine. Say it with your chest, boo-boo. Join the live. Click that blue and pink person at the bottom. Click it, baby. Click it. Click it. I'm on y'all don't block her. My mods on here, don't block her. Don't block her. Here are the lavender soaps. Here are the lavender soaps. Here are the lavender soaps. Hey, Ontario. Yo, you in there to join. I was hoping that was her to ask to join. It's you.
Hi, Melanie.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm well. Let me shut this in my office. I'm going to get fired.
Oh, no,
Look.
now.
Nuh-uh, because I'm coming to work with y'all in that warehouse, sugar.
Oh, you gonna come over here? You gonna come over here and do some packing and you gonna get to work? merch.
Yeah, I pack all day. I just want to say, baby, I am so proud of you. I've been following you from day one, and you shake the haters off, and you keep doing what you're doing, and we support you all the way. We
Thank
support you all
you.
the way.
I appreciate that. And I know you do because let me tell you, I see your name. You come and purchase, okay?
And let me tell you, I love all my stuff, though. I wouldn't see. I'm at work now. I don't want to go live, but my hair, I got the whole. I got the shampoo, the elixir, and the serum. My hair shining. And got the natural curls, baby. And
Come
let me tell
through.
you, I was
Come
all about blueberry, but honey, now I'm into the strawberry, the lemon. The lemon smells just like lemon cake. And I'm waiting on my chocolate. And another thing I want to say too about you guys, y'all ship so fast. I ordered on Saturday, and my stuff be here by Thursday, Friday.
Thank you. We do our best. Look, we are not perfect. We experience growing pains just like everybody else. But most of the time, yes, it's super fast. And that's
It
why
is super fast.
we normally ship super fast. And there's a time when maybe it didn't go as fast. Like, don't make me start feeling like I'm spoiling y'all too much by shipping.
But you are though, Mel. You are.
Because then whenever it's a time that I can't do it as fast, y'all start tripping.
I would never do that. I would never do
start
that.
just holding every order for 3-4 days just so you can get unused to it shipping the next day. Like, don't make me start doing that. That's how we feeling. Like, don't make me start doing that. Like, come on now. Y'all know we usually ship pretty fast.
Yeah, you do. You really do.
Time.
You really do. And it's so fast. I got to go back on there and do all my reviews. I got a lot more reviews to do because, like I said, the product is good. I've been using the toner on my face. Yeah, I do them, Mel. I do them. I really do. But I got to do all of them, though.
Okay.
Like I said, I love the product. I stay moisturized. I'm a diabetic, so my skin is drier. But now since I've been using your product, baby, I'm smooth as butter. Yeah, but I just want to say I love you. I'm a fan, and I follow you, and I keep doing what you're doing, and shake them haters off. Keep it moving.
Hey, shake the haters off. Let me do a boss baby now.
Hey.
Thank you, Ontario. I appreciate you.
All right, baby. Let me get back to work before I get fired. I'm gonna be down there working with y'all in that basement.
Yeah, don't you be getting fired now, okay?
Because look, I can't purchase nothing, so I got to keep this job.
I know that's right. Thank you, boo.
Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, gosh. Whew.
Hey, Mel.
That butter and oil works wonders. Thank you, Dana. Hey, T-Top. Who is that? Oh, this is Daisha. So there are 2 people wanting to come up. Let me try to accept both of y'all. Hey,
Okay.
what's up? Hi, Daisha. Hey, T-Top.
Hey, Mel. Thank you. I just bought the I think the vegan one with the peach. Yeah, the vegan body butter collection.
Yes.
Which one is that one? The vegan peach punch body butter. I think I got. I
got no
think.
peach punch. Now I got peach orchid. And
Yeah,
I got
that's
fruit
the one I
punch.
got.
Okay.
That's the one I got. That's the one I got. I love that smell. Well, no, it's not, but that's like my number one. And then I also like the strawberry smell. And then, are you gonna have another bottle size for the vegan hydrate rose body elixir?
Am I gonna have another what size?
Like a bigger size?
Girl, this is big. This is 100 mLs.
It smells so good. I'm gonna have to buy it again.
Yeah, you already out. So my
I'm gonna buy it some more.
13 mLs. This is 100. So it's just about like the size of my full size.
They smell so good.
I know. Tell the people about it. Let them know.
I love this smell. Like, y'all got to tap. Make sure you tap that orange carton and get that smell. When I say get it, you're going to see it on my page. So if you're watching me, make sure you follow because, baby, I'm going to post that smell. And I'm in Huntsville, too. So if you need help, even if you need help in that all black, but just let you know, if you need help, just remember you can always reach out. And I also wanted to say thank you because when I went to A&M and I got up there, you helped me and my sister enroll at A&M, and it was like a sign up day for college, and it was real packed that day. It was like in 2009, and you was like, "Nah, you come on in here, you and your mama and your baby, y'all come. It's hot out here." And we came in there, and you showed us where the girl. I graduated 2013. Appreciate you, man. Every time I look at that degree and I see you on TV, I'm like, "That's the one that helped us, y'all."
So remind me, I don't even remember that, but y'all see how there can be memories that are just etched in your brain. Like people remember how you treat them. People remember how you treat them. So what happened?
We graduated.
No, when you were when I saw
it was like a day. It was something for the students, and we was supposed to had already signed, but something had crashed. And that computer room that's right there when you come on campus,
Yes.
we had snacks, people was all in there, and it was like super packed. So to avoid my mama from going up and down the hill, you was like, it might be best if they stay in the computer lab where it was cooler. And we went up and down and got our stuff signed so that we could be able to get enrolled properly and be able to go to school like the next semester. And I've always remembered that you was helping, giving out snacks, being kind, letting us know that, just hold on. You know how A&M is. I remember that. I was like, oh my God. Because we all know how A&M is.
Well, thank
But
you
I
for sharing
truly
that
appreciate
experience,
it.
man. And I'm glad then that I was able in that moment to offer some kind of relief. And congratulations on graduating too.
Yes, girl, I appreciate it. And best believe we always room for you. Always.
You.
Don't ever think you by yourself on that. Because even if we have to hit that corner, even if you gotta
Uh-huh.
say who the who, don't say
Uh,
it. We might fly out of the sky
hey,
so well.
We
hey, y'all
coming,
heard
we
me doing
coming,
it on the live Saturday.
Okay, God.
Shoot, listen.
we coming.
I appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming up.
Most definitely. Bye, Mill.
Bye bye.
So
Oh,
I wanna I wanna shout out Miss Van right now. Because that young lady went all the way back to 2009 before we even knew who a Melody Cherie was. And that lady let us know that what we see today was already there. And that's good teaching from home. So shout out Miss Van. I love her to goodness. Yes, I pretend that she's my sister in my head, okay?
okay.
Thanks. But Mel,
Yes.
listen, I was in the car earlier and you was live and you was talking about, some confirmation you had received and all that good stuff. And I had to get out because, went to my brother's house with my sister-in-law to help finalize some stuff. But Mel, I already knew that lady was a snake.
How you know?
You know who I'm talking about? Man, I could
How?
tell. I
Uh-huh.
could tell early on, and I was telling people on my lives, and they was thinking I'm just so protective of male. You just don't like nobody when it comes to male. No, that's not it. I can see these ladies' true colors when they're around male, and I don't like them because of it. But I peeped that lady out long before everybody else. They was all getting on me saying I was too overprotective. No, I wasn't. Mm-mm. No, I wasn't. I saw that lady was trying to go with the in crowd, and she didn't care if she hurt your feelings or not. And another thing that I didn't like was when y'all went out of town and you told them people that you didn't want to be bothered with that man, and they're gonna have you play some dumbass trust game. And when you got there, talking about, oh, you're gonna be sharing the room. Man, I wanted to come on the TV that day. They was playing.
Really?
Yeah, so I've been peeped them out.
Well, I'm glad you
They
brought.
be,
I'm glad you brought that up. I appreciate you. I will say I'm glad you brought up that trip because I actually had forgot about that trip. So let me go ahead and correct something on this too, since you brought up that trip. Because there was a lot of conversation being had. And by the way, what I'm doing, y'all, is I'm signing your vegan lavender soap with the fresh lavender in it. Okay, right here. Okay.
ooh,
Um,
I'm excited about that.
yeah, I'm glad you brought that up though because there was some conversation being had from my trip in St. Thomas and the rooms and all of that, and what I was given when we went to Houston, Texas, supposedly to make sure that I was comfortable. Y'all didn't have to make sure of that. Production made sure of that. Production, they knew the only way I was going was if I had a room that was somewhat isolated with a lock on my door. It had nothing to do with the Fletchers choosing my room. Okay? So
Mm-hmm.
whenever that narrative started being put out there, yeah, we made sure her room was this, and the other, when we was in Texas. No, that's not accurate. There was no option.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I
So
figured that out too. I knew that they wasn't
yeah,
behind none of that stuff. Because if they
no.
was, they wouldn't have played that game with you when you came in the door talking about you sharing a room with old turd over there.
Yeah, so
Sorry,
yeah,
I shouldn't have
so
called you that.
so that is not true. The only way that I was going to Houston was by those parameters that I had shared with production. And so that is why I was given that room downstairs away from everybody with a lock on it, with its own entry, etc. Okay. That's it and that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep. Well,
nobody
I
did
wanted to
nothing
get up here
special
and
for
say,
me. Nobody did anything special for me. Nobody did no lookout for me. No, they did not. Production made sure that I was there.
yeah, well, I knew that lady was full of it a long time ago. And like I
Mm,
said, people try to tell me, oh, you too hard on people about male. No, I'm not. I'm older than male, and I probably done seen more of these type of women than you have because,
mhm.
we come from a different walk of life. But what I'm saying is, I can spot them a mile away.
Yeah.
You know,
Why did
I
I
can.
need a
And
lot
she
of
was just one of
because my ex was also there and staying in the same house. It was a cash trip. That's why.
them. And they should know that too if they watch the show. Or did they forget about the other cash trip when Marceau had to hold them back? Did they forget? Because I didn't forget any of it.
Maybe so.
Ever.
I don't
But
know.
Mel, listen, I wanted to say thank you to you for allowing us to come to your live. I feel like I didn't get to say a proper goodbye because of what happened while I was there. But girl, we were all weekend long. We was like, oh my God, can y'all believe we was on Mel's live? We had so much fun, and you made us feel like we belonged there, and we just had an amazing experience. And I just want to thank you for that. Because
Aw.
that was the highlight of our trip, girl. We was like, oh my gosh, we was on Mail's Live. And you know, Sheila Joe now, she thinks she a movie star. She got a
Really?
microphone, she curves around and everything. Told the people, I've been on Mail's Live, I'm famous now.
Yeah, she said
She
I'm
said
famous
she
too.
famous
See,
now.
y'all were everything. It was so bomb. Like I'm thinking about for my next live, maybe allowing 10 people to come to that one. It was so bomb. It was so much fun. And condolences to
Mm-hmm.
you. Condolences. I checked on you. I texted you and checked on you the next
You
day.
did.
So for those of you who don't
Absolutely.
know, Tea Talk with Your Girl took my property preservation class, my master course. Everybody who takes my master course, they get a weekly one-on-one with me. So I have their numbers and they have mine. And so I was like, wait a minute, I got her number. So I looked in, got her number, and texted her to check on her the next day. Because she found out her brother passed literally while we were live. And so praying for you, still praying for you and your family. And like I
I
told you that
appreciate
day,
it.
take it one day at a time. Just take it one day at a
Yeah.
time. And you
Yeah.
got another, look, you got
That's
somebody
it.
else watching over you.
Yep. That's it. That's it. But anyway, I just wanted to come up here and say thank you and I love you and keep doing what you're doing. Don't worry about the naysayers. Don't worry about the naysayers. Don't worry about the people who want to talk about the price point because they can't afford it. Don't worry about
Yeah.
it. Just
No.
keep doing what you're doing because you're doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
And I
And I
love the product.
listen,
And I'm
I didn't
waiting.
even know
I'm waiting on my
I
whole
didn't know
Lily
people
collection.
I didn't know people were talking about the price point.
Girl, who cares? People
That's
only
what
do
I'm
that when they
saying.
can't afford
I
something.
didn't even know.
They only do that when they can't afford something and they think everybody else shouldn't be getting it because they can't get it. That's how
Yeah,
life
that part.
works.
And if you going around buying Gucci, Louis, and everything else, people buy what they want to buy. And I tell people, and I teach
Mm-hmm.
this in my e-commerce class. Everybody is not meant to be your customer. Everybody is not meant to be your customer. You decide what your customer base, your audience, what you want that to look like, and that's how you move. Everybody is not meant to be your customer, and that's okay
That's
too. It's
right.
no big deal.
That's right.
But I would
I
say
agree.
this: if there are any people making videos, I don't know where you got that information on myself. Like I hadn't heard it, but I don't be on there like that. But if there's anybody making videos about my stuff or my price points, then and you're not making a video about Gucci and Louis and their price points, and you're making one
Mm.
about a black woman, then you're a hater.
Clock
A hater, and
clock
there's a place in hell for you.
that part. That part. Because you're right. I've never seen a
If you
commercial
ain't that
or
part,
advertising about Gucci
yeah,
and Prada and
yeah.
how
I'm
much their
telling
stuff is
you,
overpriced. I ain't heard nothing about that.
people be jealous, people be hating, people be miserable, all of that. Okay, all of that.
Yep.
So
You
pray
know
up.
I know, girl. But I'm gonna get off here because I gotta call some other people in my family. But I love you and thank you for everything. And please tell the 4 piece nugget I said thank you for my hugs. I still can feel them all the way from
Oh,
Saturday. I love y'all.
yay, we
All
love
right,
you
love you,
too.
girl.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
All right. Okay. Bye bye. All right. So to the person who was asking, I'm waiting on the goal. Sean just put the goal. I ain't going upstairs, Sean. I came to the kitchen. Sean just put the goal up. Yeah, the goalie do really work out. So I'm going to talk to y'all about it. The goal. Here's what I need. Okay, we've got 892 people on here. I'm going to make a post in my Facebook group in a little bit. I'm going to make a post on my story on Instagram, and I'm probably going to send an email out too. Remember how we did the Crocs deal? We killed it, superseded what they expected me to sell GMV dollar wise. And we got that 5-figure check and did. Thank you, God. Well, we have an opportunity now for another 5-figure check. Okay. Another 5-figure check with Goalie. But y'all know I really do love Goalie. Like I do. It's amazing. So, but here's how y'all can help so that we reach our goal again. So these deals keep coming through. And the thing is, these deals coming through and you supporting, it's not like you're having to write me a 5-figure check. You just go in and buy something and it helped the goal for me to get the 5-figure check. Easy, right? And so, Goalie, here's what I need. I need every person, and if you're willing to commit, because I want to call your name out, I want to shout you out. I need every person to commit to buying at least one goalie item by Friday. You can do it today. You can do it tomorrow. You can do it Friday. But at least, if you want to buy more than one, that's fine. But at least one goalie item by Friday. Now, I shared this. Ontario said, yeah, put goalie. Thank you. That's it. Just one goalie item by Friday. Approximately, probably like 2,000 people. We've got 3,900 people in our private Facebook group. There are 848 people now on this live. It was 2K at one time. It's 800 and something now. But if y'all just go buy one goalie item, again, you may want to buy two, but at least one. If everybody does that in my private Facebook group, we straight, y'all. And then there'll be another deal. We're straight. But let me tell you. So remember I was telling you about my knees? Remember I fell skating in December? My knee was healing. My knees were getting swollen. I was having a lot of trouble. I'm going to say, and I shared this on my live Saturday, I feel like it was a combination of things that allowed me to heal quickly and be where I am now. I think it was the goalie beats for circulation, for blood flow, because blood flowing heals. So I was making sure I was taking my goalie beats. I was doing red laser therapy too. Okay, so I was doing multiple things. Like I said in my live now, I don't wear these shoes the whole live. I put my Crocs on. So I'm thanking God for the Crocs collaboration and opportunity, because that allowed me to really just make sure I'm wearing Crocs more, you know? So I think it's all of that. I think it's the Crocs, the red laser therapy, as well as the goalie beats, because my knees haven't been swollen. I've done started back dropping it. I didn't even know if I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was starting to get a little sad because I was like, are my knees gonna ever get back normal? Like, is this what I'm gonna have to deal with for the rest of my life? Is knee pain, like swelling? Like, what is going on? A lot of y'all were concerned. Y'all was like, Mel, please go get checked out, because I could barely walk. My knees would just swell. So I really feel like it was all of that. The red laser therapy, the goalie beats for circulation and blood flow. Jay shared his testimony on how he got off his cholesterol pill he was taking every day. He gave himself a try, wanted to see how the goalie beats did for him, and it worked. So his doctor pulled him off his cholesterol pill. He shared that on the live. I didn't even know until he shared it. So if everybody can commit for me to at least buying one goalie item, just one for my showcase between today and Friday, we good. We Gucci. We Gucci. 6-figure check Gucci. Period. Well, 5-figure. Maybe the next offer will be 6 figures though. Let me speak it out there. Let me put it out there. Somebody said they just purchased this. Thank you, chosen by God. Yes. Y'all know I'm all about speaking into existence, baby, manifesting it. I said 6-figure. Maybe it's going to be the 6-figure next, because we're going to kill this one. But yeah, just if you can purchase just one goalie item, purchase two if you want to. Bless your grandmama, your granddaddy, your auntie. If you got a great aunt, great uncle, your sons, your daughters, whatever. The Real D said, yes, 6-figure. Yes, yes, yes. Saturday's purchase, yes. If you purchase Saturday, it does count. Thank you. Who just made? I just got Toot Latrice. What's up, Toot Latrice? Trina Gordy just made a purchase. Can you post apple cider vinegar, probiotics, prebiotics? So Sharnice, Sean, somebody want to see if you can post apple cider vinegar and probiotics, and spread the word too, y'all. Thank you, Trina. Thank you, Sharnice. But go in my showcase. Thank you. You two just made a purchase. Yay! All we need, y'all, is 2,000 people to at least make one purchase, and that's it, and that's all. That's it, and that's all. And this is not SAB, so if you're one of them people who feel like, man, I got enough SAB, but I can use some goalie and I can support her that way, here's the opportunity that you can do that. Here's the opportunity. Thank you, Ashley. You just purchased the women's multivitamin also. Sean, if you can start scrolling through maybe some of them, because people are asking for the pre-postbiotic. Pinky Pooh got her beats bundle on Saturday. I love it. I got my mom and grandma taking the goalie. Order them another one, the network specialist. Help us reach this goal. Thank you so much. Who else? Shalaho, Shishi, I see y'all. My mom loves you. Oh, hey, Adiana Rowland, tell her thank you. The 3-pack Matcha Man, please. Add to the cart, Sean. All right, she's going to pin them. She's going to pin them. Thank you, Healed75, that just purchased. Boss Lady, thank you for purchasing. Dr. Victoria Gray, hey. Ashley, thank you for purchasing. Yes, 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 yes. Like I say, even if it's you buying it for, or maybe even, I know school just started back. So it could be a situation where you buy something and put it in a cute gift bag and gift it to one of your kids' teachers, you know? Giving the gift of health, giving the gift of health, giving the gift of wealth. Okay. I'm the only person with some of the zero sugar goalies. Aw. Let me see. Don't forget travel butters are in the car too. Sean is on here. She'll start pinning the different stuff. Like I know somebody said pre-postbiotics. Somebody asked for apple cider vinegar as well. I love them. So like I said, I can speak to the beets. My mama loves the beets too. She like, make sure you bring me some beets back now. Bring me my beets. Because I don't like the taste. This is 6 bottles. Oh, that's cool. So that's ashwagandha, 2 ashwagandha, 2 apple cider vinegar, and 2, what's the other one? Hold on. Let me look at this. 2 matcha mind. Ashwagandha. Okay, that's ashwagandha, matcha mind, and 2 of the apple cider vinegar. You know apple cider vinegar is for gut. You like the superfruits? The superfruits taste good too. Beets and superfruits, yeah. Hey, Samantha Uncut. Here's this one. If you don't need 6, but you need 3. If you want the matcha, the ashwagandha, matcha for clarity, ashwagandha for relaxation and stress, apple cider vinegar for gut indigestion, all of that gas, all of that, which also helps remove some of that stomach fat. We all got some. We all working on it. We all working on it. It's here for $31 for all 3. So you get a little bit of everything. That's a nice gift to give a teacher too with the start of the year. That's a really nice gift for a teacher because they get a little bit of everything. I know they be needing to calm down. I know because I was a teacher. No, you need to be able to rest. No, you need clarity dealing with all them kids, baby. So that would be a nice gift too for a teacher. Put in a cute little gift bag, you know, that you get from the dollar store. Put some little paper, a little crinkle paper in there. That'd be nice. That's nice. I like doing nice stuff. That's nice. The gut health is awesome. It is. It is. You got to take care of your gut. Disease starts in the gut. So if you don't take care of your tummy, that's where disease starts. Okay? That's where disease starts, in the gut. Remember, spread the word. All we need is 2K people to buy at least 1 item. And I know some of y'all are going to buy 2 because that's what we do. We always do above and beyond. I think Crocs was shocked that we exceeded the goal, I can be honest. I was thinking to myself, you don't know my people, baby. My people don't play about me, okay? What you thought it was, a game? And yes, the check cleared, okay? Or I guess I should say the direct deposit cleared. And this one is going to too, okay? So, I love doing those kind of deals. Like, I don't mind selling stuff and getting commission off stuff. That's great too. You know, that it's a lot of people making 80, 100K a month from doing that. You can sell SAB stuff. If you have SAB stuff, when you open it up and all that and smelling it, just make a video and add it to your add it to the little video. You make a commission off SAB stuff. You already done paid for it. But that's cool too. But I love when I do them outside deals. Baby, Sean don't be playing. Do you hear me? Sean be brokering, okay? She be brokering up them deals. So I know I purchased the Crocs that night. So you could, thank you, April. Thank you so much. Yes, April. Thank you. Thanks. Dr. Victoria Gray. Oh, Marquise and Sharika. Yeah, how you doing? How are you? So yes, if everybody can purchase at least 1 goalie, we got 800 people on this live, so that would be half of the goal right there. Just purchase 1 goalie. We'd be halfway done with the goal. But yeah, I was like, baby, I don't know what Crocs was thinking. I don't know who y'all been working with, what y'all thought was going to go down. Oh, shoot. What y'all thought was going down. But baby, my people don't play about me, honey. The love is real, baby. If I tell them I got a goal I got to reach, shoot, they going to show up and show out every time. They be don't forget, do like y'all did on Crocs. Text your family, text your cousins, text your uncles. Blood flow beats is also good for men, by the way. Okay, blood flow, the beats is good for men. Text your uncles, text your cousins, your brothers. Text everybody. And tell them to come to my showcase. You can't go to the goalie page because it won't count for me. You got to go to my page and click showcase and order from my showcase. That is how I get the credit. Okay, that's how I get the credit, okay? And I am signing lavender soaps for the people who bought lavender soaps today. We've had a great, did y'all enjoy story time today? Thank you. I see somebody said I just bought another. Thank you so much. Yay. This is the matcha, ashwagandha, and matcha mind. Matcha, ashwagandha, and apple cider vinegar. That's what it is. Did y'all enjoy? Please send a text to your family and friends. Tell them about health, baby. Give them the gift of health. And I want to say, I know goalie ships real fast too, y'all. Like, y'all probably be shipped tomorrow. They do. They be shipping fast. So, it'll be a quick turnaround for you. It'll be a super quick turnaround for you. But if you could send a text, I know all of us, just imagine, even the few people who are on this live, if you text 5 people and 2 of them came and bought something, we'd have our goal for sure by Friday, Saturday, we'd be done. And I know we can do it. 2,000 people make 1 purchase. It's 800 people on here. If 2 people from each person, that's 1,600. We only 400 away, people away. And I'm going to post it in my private Facebook group too, which has 4,000 people. So we got this. We just got to do it. We got it. We just got to do it. We got to stand on business about it. Get something for your kids, teachers going back to school. And get your kids used to taking vitamins as well. They have prebiotics, probiotics too. I need a bundle with the metabolism. What you need, baby? Let me see. Metabolism. Let me find it. What did you say? Melatonin, beet, melatonin, ashwagandha. So I don't think they have a melatonin gummy for Goli. You're talking about ashwagandha. I think you're talking about the ashwagandha. I think that's what you're talking about. Sean, can you also pin the 3-pack probiotics? The pre-probiotic 3-pack. Beet, sleep, and ashwagandha. Oh, I don't think there's 3 like that. I don't think it's beet. I think it's only apple, ashwagandha, and matcha man. Oh, the sleep Goli. Yes. Okay, that's all. Like, I didn't see melatonin on the, but it does. There is a Goli sleep. Yes, there is. There is. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I am signing soaps from today. Thank you to everybody who made a purchase. Sean, they want you to pin the magnesium. They want you to pin the sleep real quick. Y'all are on it. Thank y'all so much. I said, when I tell them what I need to do to get this I keep saying 6. It must be going to be a 6 one next time. God dang. Because I keep saying 6. This 5-figure check. When I tell them I just need 2,000 people to buy one Goli thing, I was like, it's going to be on and popping. And y'all proving me right. Some of y'all, I know some of y'all getting 2 and 3. Because I know y'all. Speaking into existence, that part. That part. Because I keep saying 6. I keep saying 6. Yay. Y'all spread the word. Send a text right now. I'll stay on here for about 10 more minutes so people are 15 even. Join the Goli giveaway. Oh, somebody already won it. Okay. Okay. I'll stay on here for about 15 minutes. Can y'all send a text? Even if somebody tell you to buy it for them and they'll cash app you, like, that's fine. If they don't want to come on the TikTok live and purchase it, you may send a text and they may be like, yeah, give me the Goli, or give me the give me the beets, or give me the ashwagandha. I'll cash app you. You can do that too. So for the person who wanted pre-post probiotics, ooh, the 3-in-1 is gluten-free, it's vegan. There it is. There it is. Get 2 of those for me. There it is. Yes, I use them. I love them. I love Goli. I ain't even gonna hold you. I love them. You know, it's funny because a lot of people look at me and they be like, dang, how Mel be so energized? Like, dang. I know people who came to the live, the millimeters that were on my live, they were like, oh my gosh, it takes so much. And they were only up there for maybe 2-3 hours. I'll be up there for 8-9 hours. The lights, all of that. And they were like, it's so much. We don't see how she do it. Well, I take care of my health. I take care of my health. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, Goli is a part of that. Goli is a part of that. So, when you see me energized, I'm not all weighed down. Apple cider vinegar is great for your gut. I'm not all weighed down because I'm bloated. Can barely move. Oh. None of that. Okay? None of that. Nope. None of that. You bought 3. Thank you, Nana. Woo! Sean's going to pin superfruits too, y'all. I'm going to stay on here for like 15 minutes so y'all can text your family and your friends and tell them what's going on. These are the 0 sugar. So who was on here that's a diabetic and they said they needed 0 sugar? Here are the 0 sugar: apple cider, ashwagandha, and matcha mine. They're right here. They're right here. Sean, somebody also wants you to post apple cider vinegar by itself too. But yeah, can y'all imagine if I walked around bloated all the time, baby? I wouldn't be able to stand up there for no 9 hours. Okay? And I'd be up there getting, hey, get it. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that anymore. I couldn't do that. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd be up there jamming. One time. Hey, y'all see it? Y'all see how we doing? You just bought 6. I'm telling y'all, we gonna reach our goal. We don't play over here. We don't play over here. We don't play over here. We don't play. And listen, let me show you something. If you don't see it pinned, it's still in the cart. What did I say my mama's It's still in the cart. You can go shop. Okay. Hey, mama. Let me see. I tell you guys, what was left in here. So for the people who ask, do I take them? This is all that's left. Okay. This. So yes, Goli is the truth. Like, I stand by it. I got my apple cider vinegar. Yay! The matcha mind is for clarity. Like, just making Nick Cannon, when he was on my live, he talked about the matcha mind. It's so funny. He and I were just DMing. What day was that? Saturday? Or yeah, it was Saturday. It was Saturday. But anyway, when he came on my live, he was talking about the matcha mind and how it just really, especially if you're a person, you got a lot that you have going on, especially as an entrepreneur, y'all. We be having so much to think about. Oh my gosh, so much to think about. But matcha mind just gives you a lot of clarity, helps you stay focused. That's matcha mind. That's matcha mind. What's up right now are the super greens and the super fruits. That's great for kids. So if your kids don't really like greens, don't really eat the fruit like they should, give them one of them a day. This is a no stress beauty rest. This is a sleep gummy with the melatonin. There it is. And then also ashwagandha. So there's that one. There's that one. There's that one. Yay! This is the Healthy Hearts, the beets. Let me go ahead and shoot. I mean, this is gonna be all. I got some more bottles though, but it's only 4 left in here. I thought you used to. These are my pre-post probiotics. And the weather's gonna be changing too, baby. I gotta be healthy in every way, honey. What's good for bloating? Apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is great for bloating. Sean's just running through them. You gotta hurry up and click it. Running. This one is that she has pen right now. This is apple cider vinegar with looks like with ashwagandha maybe. No, maybe so. Here are the 3 of the best sellers: apple cider, matcha mind, and ashwagandha. So I was gonna show y'all how to shop. And then that's all text from Sean. It took me a minute. Okay. Who's all committed to helping me reach the goal? That's what I want to know. And by being committed, here's what I mean. We're going to stay on for 10 more minutes. I mean, when you get off this live with me, you're texting your family, you're sending them to my showcase, or you're letting them cash app you. And since you're familiar with TikTok, you're placing it for them, but you're telling them you need this, okay? You're texting your family, texting your friends. You're purchasing 1, 2, or 3 for yourself. But the reason I say texting your family and your friends, because we don't have to let the burden be all on us. Like, think about if you get 5 of your friends to come buy something. You know what I'm saying? That's not coming out your pocket, but it's still helping me reach the goal. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say text your family or text your friends and tell them to come. Tell them to come get it, or cash app you and you'll order it for them. Tell them the stuff I tell y'all in terms of why they need it, what it does. Just trust me. Like, I'm not going to put you on something that ain't going to work for you. So that is what I mean. That is what I mean when I say helping committed to the goal. It ain't all got to come out your pocket where you're buying up 5 bottles. You can, but you can have 5 family members buy a bottle apiece, right? We only need 2,000 people to do it. So if everybody on here is spreading the word, then we celebrating again like we celebrated with crowds. Like, I got it. So that's what I mean. Just being fully committed, spreading the word, posting about it, post it on your story, post it on your page, hit them YouTube channels that love to talk about me anyway and tell them to come buy some Goli. Go to my showcase. So that's the key. Don't go to Goli's TikTok page. Come to my showcase. That's how I get credit for it. That is how I get credit for it. Oh, I think I only got like 2 left now. Dang. Yup. I got some more up there. I'll be all right. Yeah, so just go tell them to come over here and buy some. Sean, can you pin the magnesium? I've seen this person ask for magnesium a couple of times. Is there any way we can do that? Any way we can do that? Everybody tap that screen. We're almost at 1 million likes. Almost at thank you, Sandy, for your purchase. I see you made a purchase. And dive in the cart. There are so many things in the cart that you don't have to wait until it's necessarily pinned. Let me show you how you dive in the cart and shop, especially since we're getting off for here in like 8 minutes. So you're watching the live right here. There's a number 25 right here. Click that 25 and you can dive in the cart. Look at all that goalie. It's so much goalie pin. I mean, in there, you just click it. It's so much goalie in there. And there's like 50% off sale. And then here my stuff. Oh, I did have 10 more exfoliating towels. For the people who like my exfoliating towels, it's only 10 for $8.99. Make sure you get that. But yeah, there's all kinds of goalie in there. And my stuff is in there too. So y'all got about 7 more minutes to shop. We almost at 1 million likes. Everybody tap the screen. Everybody tap, tap, tap. That's how we do the lights. It don't cost a thing. Tap the screen, don't cost a thing. What else was I going to say? Let me hold this in here. Huh? It was something else. Oh, I was going to show y'all. These right here. This is all I have. I have 10 of them. 10 of them. Just so you know, this is what I was talking about. The exfoliating towels. I said I only have 10. Y'all know these are great for use with our scrubs to get rid of that dead skin. They're right here. Okay, 10 of them. Okay, so dive in the cart. Add it to my cart. Add it to my cart. Cart. Add it to my 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 cart. Cart. Add it to my cart. Add it to my cart. Thank you. She said I got 3. No, I don't have. I think the orange oils are sold out. I'm not gonna do any orange, coconut, or blueberry until I'm done packing Saturday with all of my TikTok orders. Okay, when I'm done packing with all my TikTok orders, then I will see if there's any orange and blueberry left because I'm pretty sure these are accounted for that I'm looking at. You know, I bought my goalie. Yay! Good deal. Good deal. Oh, y'all, we only 14K away from 12K. Tap that screen. Yes, we're only 12K away from 1 million. Perfect. Okay, Sean said no magnesium, but she'll have them added for tomorrow. So there you go. Okay, so there you go. There you go. Okay. This is the pre and postbiotics in my hand. Mel, I have apple cider vinegar. What's another good one to buy? Apple cider vinegar. Beets. I'm gonna tell you beets. Beets is also great for working out. Of course, blood flow, circulation, cholesterol. But yeah, beets for sure. So remember, oh, thank you, Queen Sheba. Yes, please stock up. Where's the towel? This is how you shop. So everything that I have on flash, you don't have to wait till it's pinned. You can literally go shop immediately. You're watching the live. There's a bag in the bottom left of your screen with the number 25 on it. It's right there. Click that bag. Everything that's on flash is there, including those exfoliating towels for $8.99, including shorts, including soaps. All of it is right there. It's right there. So you don't have to wait for it to be pinned at all. It's already marked down and it's already in the cart. So yes, but I would say beets. So remember our goal, y'all. We need 2,000 people to buy one goalie item, at least one. We hit 1 million. Where's Sugar Mama Bell? Let me be Sugar Mama today. We hit 1 million. Woo! Woo! I had to go find that little girl, LaBelle. You did it. Y'all did that, baby. Y'all did that. Woo! I know y'all was out here listening to the tea, so y'all weren't really checking for it, tapping the screen. This is the apple cider vinegar, 0 sugar. So if you want the 0 sugar, here it is. Apple cider vinegar, matcha mine, and ashwagandha. So all we need, y'all, is 2,000 people to buy one, and we will hit our goal, and we will get our 5-figure check. Yeah, that's what we do. Like I said before I go, text your family, text your friends. This does not have to be all on us, by ourselves. Let some of the family and friends help us reach the goal. You feel me? You probably spend $20 on a meal out today when you can have a month's supply of health, okay? So that's how y'all got to talk to them. Y'all got to send that text. send them over to my TikTok page. Or if you're afraid that they may go to Goalie and not come to my page and make the purchase versus going to the Goalie page, let them cash app you and you come over here and purchase it for them. Either way, which that's fine too. Let them cash app you and you can come over here and make the purchase, put their address in. You know what I'm saying? Aaliyah said, yes, I spent $20. See there? See, I already knew. That's exactly what we just said. Okay. All right. So y'all keep shopping. Yes, the sleep Goalie does work. Y'all remember that live when I was up there taking that dirt ashwagandha with Nick Cannon, child, and I was getting sleepy. I started yawning. I said, oh, I can't do this no more. So y'all don't see me taking ashwagandha on live no more. I ain't took it since. Not on no live. I ain't took ashwagandha since. I was up there and I'm always so energized. And I remember I started go, oh, just yawning. Couldn't stop yawning, baby. I was about to go to sleep. I say, so yes, to the person asking, okay? The person asking, does ashwagandha work? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You purchased 5. Hey, Sean. Thank you, Sean. And Sean, text some of your family and friends so they can come purchase 5 and 10. Because all we need, honey, is 2,000 people to buy at least one Goalie item, okay? That's it. That's it. That's it. I've got 3,000 people, or 4,000. It's like 3,900 in my private Facebook group. I'm about to go post over there. I got about 40,000 people on my email. I'm going to send an email out the same way I did with Crocs. We're going to reach our goal. We're going to reach our goal. We kept saying, Mel, no more ashwagandha. Y'all did. Y'all really did. Y'all were like, Mel, don't take no more ashwagandha. I guess y'all could see it in my face, see it in my eyes. Y'all were like, don't take no more of that. Don't, girl, you about to go to sleep, girl. You about to go to sleep. I remember. Okay. So, is there, what was it y'all asked me to, after your live, where can we go to buy Goalie if we don't? So after my live, you don't have to just buy it on my live. Let me show you. Good question, sis. Thank you. Thank you for that. Because I bet somebody else is wondering that too. I love it. You can go to my showcase. Let me show you. You can buy Goalie today, tonight. It doesn't have to be when I'm live. I'll still get the credit for it. That's the cool thing, you know? Let me see here. Go to my page. Wait a second. I'm on my mama's phone. Let me see. Let's go live. Hold on. Friends. Me. But I'm live. But I don't want to watch the live. I want to go to my page. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let me show you. So even when I get off this live, you see where it says showcase? It says live showcase subscription. Click showcase. When you click it, you can see the stuff right here. It's all right up and through here. Goalie, all my stuff. That's how you shop when I'm not live, y'all. Okay, let me show you again. You go right here to my page. Showcase is right there under my bio. For those of you who be asking how to get to Sean, and I say it's pinned, those are my top 3 pinned posts. There's that one for Sean. But anyway, right there, showcase. Once you click showcase, it's all in there. Just like that. So thank you for asking, because I bet you somebody else was unsure too. So cool. All right, so without further ado, we're going to get out of here. Sean's going to work on that magnesium and any other thing that we, if you want, let us know. But we've had a great live today. I appreciate y'all so much. I see somebody ask, can she post beats by itself? I'll ask her about that too. But remember the goal, spread the word. Good, yay, spread the word. Oh, Sean, I love y'all too. Love y'all too. And let's have a great hump day on purpose, okay? All right, bye y'all.
Tina Fruit exposes that the devil hates warnings, demons get mad. When the light of the word reveals what's bad, you can fool man, but you can't fool Christ. Better choose him now, better choose the light. Pick it now, you can't ride both waves. Can't lift up Jesus while you flirt with the flames now.